Let's do it. Ain't Got It Yet podcast episode, what is it, Redd? 119?
Yeah, I think so.
Ain't Got It Yet podcast episode 119. We back in here, man. I'm Michael Flix.
And new nickname, Mr. Unpredictable, Redd himself.
My guy got a million nicknames. I appreciate you joining me back in here, my guy. We rocking out. And long awaited, my guy is back. The one and only DJ, my guy. Finally back on the pod. Finally back on the pod. Glad to have you back, man. Glad to have you back.
Glad to be back, man.
It's our first time pod together, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it. It's gonna be a good one.
You behind the scenes. I already know. I was like, me and him, we might get you canceled. You might get some DMs later. You got to get rid of one.
I'm be here to provide the level head. That's all. Y'all pop it however y'all want to pop it, man. This y'all show too, man. But yeah, man. Episode 119. We back in here, man. How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing?
Cool. Bro.
You tell us how you doing, man. It's been close to a year. Close to a year, because I was thinking about it on the way here. When you and Dion left the show, I remember it was like right before the switch, because I remember I bumped into Dion at the switch and we hadn't spoken since, and I was like, I don't know how cool it's gonna be, and the switch is coming up. So I'm like, it's been right around a year. So my nigga been gone for a year. What you been up to? How you living? How you feeling, bro?
Shit, I feel great, bruh. Handle what I had to handle. For those that remember the pod, the episode, for me, I told you I had some shit to handle. For me, handle what I need to handle. Mm-hmm. Been trying to come back for a minute. You feel me? Now that I've been in the
I'm gonna speak to that
good space, been trying to come back, and we just finally got it together to where it just fit for us to, you feel me, get 100%. Back to what we be doing.
100%. We're gonna get into it. I definitely want to address this, Redd, because this is my not just a co-host. This is my actual friend, and the way I mistake feels like the wrong word. I want to say mistake because it wasn't intentional, but mistake feels like the wrong word, because bro hit me like 4 or 5, maybe 6 times. Honestly, he hit me hella times, and bro, anybody in my life that knows me and loves me, they'll tell you, like, bro, I forget everything. Like, you know, like oh, I forgot a mic, or I forgot one of the truck. Like, I'm forgetful, bro. I'm forgetful. So, bro, it hit me. What he's saying is we've been trying to make it happen for a minute. That's a fact. Ever since he's been ready to come back, he's been hitting me like, bro, what's up? Like, I'm ready to pull up. And I would see the message, and it was just a couple things I wanted to talk to bro about. We ain't really got to get into that, but there was a couple things I wanted to talk to bro about. I'm like, we got to chop it up before you can come back. And then I told him that. And then when he would hit me, I would see the message and be like, all right, I'm gonna try to really be focused on work. So I'd be like, let me finish these edits, rock with my kids, and I'm gonna get back to bro. And it's me being forgetful, having ADHD. If I don't write it down and have it on a sticky note on my laptop, I'm gonna forget it, bro. I'm gonna forget it. So literally, I know it probably sounds like, Kevin, I know you believe me because we spoke earlier. I know we spoke earlier. I'm just to the audience. It probably sounds like cap, but I promise it's not. I'm probably one of the most forgetful niggas on the planet. I shouldn't say that. I should more positive self-talk. I have an opportunity to improve how forgetful I am. I'll say it like that. But yeah, bro hit me 6 times. Like, bro, what's the deal? I'm trying to get back. Nah, actually, he never said that. He's like, bro, I'm ready to come back. When you gonna have me back? It wasn't until about maybe 2 weeks ago when he hit me and something like, bro, what's the deal, bro? You giving me the runaround. I've been hitting you. What's up, bro? Get back to me. We friends, bro. Not just being co-host, nigga. We friends. Get back to me. And I was in the club supporting him. And I read the message, bro, felt like a scumbag. I'm like, I can't be doing the homie like that. And I replied literally right there. I didn't want to, because I'm like, I don't really want to talk about this right now, but I was like, nah, I've been giving him the runaround, not intentionally, but I've been giving bro the runaround. Let me handle this right now, sweet. Typed the message right there, talked, and then probably a week after that, we was like, oh, we got to get on a call, and then we had a call, was it today? Today, I got on a call today. I don't want to say ironed everything out. But
had a conversation about
spoke about some things.
We spoke about some things. Y'all don't need to worry about.
Right, exactly. Spoke about some things, and we Gucci, and we back here, man. I'm glad to have you back, my guy. Glad to have you back. It's always good times when you on the pod, my guy.
It's cool to come in, sip a little lick, talk to my guys, and for me, just decompress and chill for a little bit.
Right. And it makes it even better that when you told me, you was like, yeah, I was talking to Redd earlier. I didn't know that y'all had any type of friendship or relationship or nothing like that. I didn't know.
Yeah, I think it started I knew of him, and then I think, you correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was and then I had And I think you had followed me.
I did.
And then I followed you back. And then we threw like a few like DMs here and there. And then we ran into each other a couple times and it was all good.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Actually, the day I hit you, and you like hit me back tonight, I was like, hey, bro, what's up, my nigga? Like, we friends, my nigga. Like, what's really up?
Now it's a real nigga, man. I appreciate that. Because a nigga like me, I need stuff like that. So I appreciate it.
I actually told him I was gonna do it.
Yeah, he talked to me
Like, I hit him,
first.
was like, hey, bro, I'm finna hit Flix. I'm about to be like, what's up? Like, I'm trying to come on the pod. Like, you feel me? I just know the dynamic of like the way he is, the dynamic of the way I am. You might get canceled, brother. Like, for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Did I speak to you about it that night?
Yeah, you did. Because like he was talking to.
That's a real nigga right there. Because he didn't even tell me that y'all spoke. I mean, I think you told me. You was like, I spoke to Red, da-da-da-da. But when I spoke to him, I didn't mention that to him. So he just kept it player. Like, I ain't finna say I spoke to D, nothing like that.
Cause I wanted your bro, cause I felt like too, like, cause like I said, me and him talked, and I was like, bro, they gonna figure it out. I ain't even got to say too much, cause I'm like, y'all figure that shit out. So now we here, y'all.
Yeah, we here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here.
So 119, we here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it's a crazy trio of individuals we got on this little.
100%. 100%. Nice little mix. What's new with you though, fam? I think let me try to set it up the right way. I think before the last time this audience saw you, I think you were barber school. What else did you have going on?
Coaching.
That's right, barber school, coaching. I felt like I had three things in mind, but barber school and coaching for sure. What's new? I know you're still in barber school.
Still in barber school. I'm actually gonna graduate later this month. Actually,
Turn up.
I'm gonna graduate, so that's cool. But barber school, still coaching. Still the same shit, different day, but really, I mean, just trying to be the best person I can be.
I heard that.
In the space that I'm given, and opportunities. I've been doing a lot of reading, so like things that like I used to sit down and play the game a lot. Now, you feel me? I'm back in the gym, lifting weights, trying to get back in shape for hoops, reading books. You feel me? I got the whole Robert Greene little 5-pack that they be talking about. You feel me? I got the Way of Superior Man, the 4 Agreements. Like I got real shit that I'm like really reading. Like, let's be better men, more mature, and like how to get there. You feel me?
What's up, bro.
I ain't trying to be as childish as I used to.
I love to hear that.
I used to be 31. So
That's real talk.
I was just about to ask what books you reading, but
I am gonna be wild still.
That's fire. That's fire.
Always be wild.
I started it. I forget the name of it, but it's a book about. Pardon me. It's a book about fatherhood, but more specifically, raising Cain. I think it's called. It's a book about like fathers raising sons. So that's what I've been reading. I haven't been consistently reading. I started it like 3 weeks ago, and I'm like 2 chapters in. But yeah, I've been trying to be back on this. I've really been in the Bible a lot, honestly. But I've been trying to read a lot more, honestly for sure. But that's dope though, bruh. That's dope though, bro. Glad to hear you doing well. Glad to have you back on the show, and we gonna make some good times. My nigga Red, what's the word, bruh? How you living?
Bro, I'm chilling. I got back more into photography still on the private event side, but still hosting private events, studying for my NCLEX. That's pretty much it. Ain't nothing really.
You said studying for what?
The NCLEX, the nursing exam, it's like the exit exam. So like, got that.
I thought graduation was done. After graduation, you still gotta do that. Oh, okay.
Board certified, and it's expensive.
Okay,
too.
I get that. That's like
Oh yeah, you a sick individual. I know what you do.
My ex-wife, she was in cosmetology. Oh my bad, I'm stepping on something.
No. He just he already started. He like, I know why you trying to be a nurse. I'm like,
sick individual, right? I know why he a nurse. Baby.
As you see, this is how it starts.
I'm glad to have you back.
My bad, bro. Let me chill.
I'm trying to better my education.
Let me chill, man. Let me chill.
What was you gonna say? You said something about. You said
I forgot it that fast.
Sister-in-law, somebody-in-law. You were saying something about nurse.
I forgot it that
Damn.
He is a forgetful motherfucker.
It's AJD beginning, bro.
Remember, he started this episode off with "I'm a forgetful motherfucker."
Fact. And it holds up. Doesn't hold up. What do I want to start with? Alright. So matter of fact, that's perfect. Because I was talking about that not just DJ being my co-host, he's my actual friend. And like Red is as well. I don't want to make it sound like that. I think people know that.
I don't think they took it as it, but
I don't think they take it that way. But you know, he gotta do his thing.
Sometimes when I be editing back, I be hearing stuff and I'm like, I don't know, like maybe that.
my girl would call him out. She like, stop doing that.
Stop doing
She do. She's like, I gotta be better with that. I gotta be better with that. But speaking of friends, I was thinking about this. I actually had like a quick 5-minute conversation with somebody with one of my close friends, just a couple days ago, about friends versus acquaintances and how somebody can like move out of acquaintance or like associate into friendship. And you know what? Before I speak, what's your thoughts on that? Because I'm sorry. Because I was telling her, I was like, I don't really have a lot of friends. Like when I be outside and I'm never gonna be by myself because I know a lot of people. Even no matter what event I show up to dolo, I'm gonna see somebody I know and I'm not gonna be by myself. But that doesn't mean that the people I bump into are friends. You know what I mean? And I was telling her that like I know a lot of people and I can have a lot of fun. I don't want to say a lot of fun. I can have fun with a lot of people, but that doesn't mean that like I have a lot of friends. And I was telling her like I ain't really got a lot of friends like that. And I kind of felt a way about it. I did, because I was like, maybe it shouldn't be that way based on how many people I know and how many people that I have like thought-provoking conversations with. I was thinking like I should probably have more friends. But then when I was thinking about it on the way here, I was like, that's not really a bad thing that I don't have a lot of friends. You know what I mean? So that's what my thoughts took me with that. What's your thoughts on like friends versus associates and how somebody can move from associate to friend?
Well, shit, I can speak on. I use the entertainment industry. Through certain acquaintances, I built some friendships outside of it, but it was all organic. It wasn't like, hey, we work together, let's go be friends. It was on some like maybe we work together, and then, for example, there's a couple that we real cool with, me and Isabel, but it started off like we were working together, and then we all just got cool. Like me and the guy got cool. Me and the guy was working together, and then we got cool, and then both our girls got cool, and then we just started hanging out on some friend type stuff. So like, and then I got some homeboys who I met in the club like through working. I would see them all the time. And then it just hit to the point where you like, hey, bro, you gonna be at this party? I'm woo, woo, woo. So, yeah.
Before you go, DJ, actually go ahead. I'll try to remember. I don't want to. Go ahead. I'll try to remember.
I'm kind of like, I ain't got a lot of friends. I know a lot of people. A lot of people know me. I don't have a lot of friends. For me to call you a friend, like,
true.
You gotta be in my like inner life. You feel me? Like anybody can be an acquaintance. I mean, like just because I see you out downtown every weekend when I go out. And like we speak, like we not friends. I mean, but like if you're not with me when I go out, if I don't hit your phone, hey bro, we popping out here, just bring you. Like you ain't gotta worry about no. Then you're not really a friend. You feel me? Like you're a friend, he's gonna become a friend. Just cause I already know, like I already know the feel like how it goes. Like when we be out, like he be doing this thing, I'm like, we gonna end up kicking it on some like real organic shit where it's like, oh nah, that nigga hella cool type shit. So
and I think too, for me, a lot of times, if we like, I call it going through it, or we share like a moment. It could be anything. It could be like maybe we got in a jammed up situation and we made it out of there, or just on some like maybe just like I caught you at a time when you was going through something. I was going like whatever it is, or it could be something real simple. Like I feel like that also opens the door to like a friendship too. Like, damn, we really went through it type stuff. So, you know. And
see, that's for sure how you can define a friend. And see, I was thinking about it like I've met some really, really dope people at whether it's been like Soul Sunday or Courtyard, like work or whatever. I want to say, honestly, I kind of want to say specifically Courtyard, because specifically Soul Sunday, because I've been at like almost every Soul Sunday for the last like 3 years, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I done met like a bunch of people that I would see once a month, and then even if I didn't see them just at Soul Sunday. I would see them in other places and things, but I would only see them out. And so for me, I'd be like, I only see you like outside when I don't, because I don't really turn up like that, but like I only see you outside when it's time to have fun. So I can't really call you a friend, but every time I see you, I'm excited to see you. I'm happy to see you. I want to ask what's going on with you. And so I'm like, some of these people are my friends because I do care. Like when I see them, I do care to ask like what's new with you, what's going on, how, if they got kids, like how your kids, how's work, you know what I'm saying? I do care to know, and not just like on some small talk. I genuinely like want to know the answer to that question, and I care. You know what I mean? But outside of seeing them at Soul Sunday or whenever I see them, we don't speak, and so that's not a friend. You know what I mean? It's not a friend. But I do, I was about to say value, and I do value the back and forth and the conversation that we do have. But I think what I was trying to say is like, even though I've never hit these people up to like kick it and like let's build outside of Soul Sunday or wherever we met at, some of these people I would do that with. I just haven't. And then also a couple of them, like they was at the 100th episode party. You know what I mean? Even though I've only seen them outside, but I was like, I want them to be at the podcast party because we ain't really built a friendship, but I do feel like you're a friend. You know what I mean? So I want you here. I want you to celebrate this with me because I want you to be a part of my celebration because I value you. You know what I mean? But also even doing that, does that make someone a friend? And then I was thinking like on my end, that would be for me to answer. I guess for them and for them to answer as well. Okay, I'll ask this then. If I only knew both of y'all from outside, if y'all only saw me at Soul Sunday, Courtyard, outside, PB, downtown, wherever we see each other regularly, and it's like a monthly thing, we see each other there. And then when I'm celebrating a milestone for my podcast, or maybe even for my birthday, and I invite you there, and you come and you have a good time, would you, after coming to my podcast celebration or after coming to my birthday celebration, would you then feel like we are actual friends and not just associates?
No, I would think we're friends.
Yeah, but
we homies.
Homies is different.
Homies, yeah, homies is way different from friends. Like you got homies, you got friends, you got partners, brothers. Mm-hmm. Like all that's different. But like if you was to invite me, like say I only met you outside, I only seen you outside, and you say, hey bro, come here, like we homies. Like we homies. Like you enjoy the vibe I bring to whatever setting I'm in or whatever, or vice versa.
Right.
We homies. We cool. Mm-hmm. But like for me, like friends, right? I've met you. I met your parents. I've met your kids. I've met your brothers. Right? That's friendship. Like if you in my inner circle of life, we friends. If I just meet you outside, bro, we acquaintances, we homies, we just kick it.
But see, you consider me a friend. I've never met your kids.
Well, that's a different topic, brother.
How so? I'll explain it. How so?
So you have your kids damn near 24/7.
Right.
I don't.
Okay, fair. But I was just going to that like exact definition. If you haven't met the kids, then it's not a friend. Then you know what I mean.
You can still be friends and not meet the kids. Like I don't want everybody to meet my kids anywhere.
You don't want all your friends to meet your kids?
I don't want. Yeah, nah. All my friends meet my nah.
Okay.
Yeah, nah. Some people are like bad influences, and they my friends, so I accept that about them.
Okay.
I don't want to introduce that to my children. I don't want, you feel me? So I'm not going to put my kids or them in a space together when I know the type of person this person is.
I guess that goes into like how much you trust that person and how they're giving it up, because like I
trust people to be who they are.
Is that true today? Yes, absolutely. But like if there's a dude that like, if you got a friend that like he's vulgar, like he curses a lot, he's vulgar with his language and with his conversation, you wouldn't invite him to like your kid's birthday party? Like you like, I guess what I'm saying is like you trust people to be who they are, but like you don't trust him to not have that type of conversation at a kid party? Is that what you're saying?
I don't trust him to know the time and place. I trust him to be who he is. And I accept who he is because that's my friend. I accept it. Me accepting that, I'm not going to put him in a position to be somebody he's not. Because I know who he is. I accept you for who you are. I'm not going to put you in a position to be somebody you're not.
I guess it just, and you can chime in whenever you want, Red. I guess it just depends on like the person you're talking about in the time and place, because, you came to my son's birthday party, and at that point, like I want to be very clear, you are my friend. At that time, you had said some wild stuff on a podcast before.
Exactly.
But I trusted you to not have that type of conversation at my son's party, though.
But you knew.
You know what I mean?
But you know that I know time and place.
I see what you're saying. He basically saying, you my people, but I love you, but you ain't coming over here and acting a damn fool. So I can see that, because I got not friends, more like cousins, like relatives, like that. But like, but also with that though, if we friends and you value and respect our friendship, you won't put me in no compromising position. Like I always say stuff like with alcohol, right? Like I've had to cut people off because they'll literally say, bro, when if I drink Hennessy, I'm fighting everybody in the club. And then we go out and they down a Hennessy, I'm like, so you just, so now we all gotta get, you about to be on some bullshit because you don't care about me. You don't care about nobody else, because you just told me when you drink Hennessy, you finna swing on anything that moves, and you drinking Hennessy actively. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
you know, we finna get into some shit.
See, and it's like, if you know, let's say like we all got careers, right? But you know, like some people's careers are more, how do I say, not more important, but you know, like if shit goes left, they have a lot to lose. And say as a friend, you know this, but you're still putting your people in positions that could really get them jammed up. It's like, you don't really give a shit about me or whoever it is.
That's fair. That's fair. I think what's also fair is, if you're my friend, I know who you are. If I know you're a firecracker, I know you're a wildfire. I know you are. But also, in understanding that, if you value me and you know how I give it up, you know I'm not on the same type of time you are. But we're friends though. So when I invite you, whether it's to a kid's party or a certain space, you're a firecracker, but you should also respect me enough to not let the firecracker off in a space that I invited you to. No?
I see what you're saying. Because like, yes. But like at the same time, I think what it is like, we as people expect ourselves from other people. You feel me? So like, you go somewhere, like you will go somewhere and you know who you are, and you go to a kid's party, or I go to a kid's party, right? We go to a kid's party. We know that, hey, yo, this is a kid's party. We gotta be chill, mellow. We can't be as wild. We know this. A lot of people don't know that.
That's true. They're not aware.
A lot of people aren't like, you know, aware, self-aware, like the surroundings they're in, what the situation is. They're just them. And we expect them to be not them, because when we go places, we know the audience we with. We know what type of time it is.
Fair. That's 100% right. But for how long do we I'm 37. I'll be 38 this year. Like, at what point do we continue to accept that? Like, at what point do we still have friends that aren't able to tame the wild parts of them in certain settings? Like, how long do we keep them types of friends and expect them types of friends to come around and stuff?
So it's saying like this, like I said, going back to the alcohol, I got people, friends and family, that I tell them point blank, we kick it, we go eat, we go skate, we go bowl, whatever. But I draw the line at I can't drink with you. What you want? Because every time you drink, this is where you go. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not telling you to quit drinking. I'm not telling you how to do. But this is where I can't kick it with you. We still cool. Right. And I'm not telling you stop being you, but I'm also, as your friend, family, whatever, I can't be around you because, and this is why. Now,
can't be around them at all, or just in
no,
setting?
in that setting, I put up the healthy boundary of like I use alcohol because that's the one for me that's like we've all drank, we've all been tipsy, we all been that, but like it goes back to the whole, for me it's if you're aware of what you do or the way you get and you continue, I'm not gonna say stop doing that. I'm just like, I can't be a part of that. But when you're not on that, holler at me, you know what I'm saying? We can kick it, whatever. And that's just what it, you know what I'm saying? But that was just used as an example, but.
Okay, so I ask this, do you, like, as we all get older, I don't want to say obligation, but like, do those types of friends like ever fall away? And I don't want to sound like a scumbag, nigga. Like anybody that's my friend, I love them. Like anybody that's my people, I love them. But like, as we evolve and as we move closer and move towards bigger and better things and better ways of living, if our friends and loved ones aren't ready to evolve and move to that quote unquote better way of living with us, like, do we have to stay attached to them? If they're not evolving with us, do we have to keep bringing them along and inviting them to settings that we have to wonder how they're going to behave in that setting?
I think,
does that make us like disloyal or disingenuous to not bring those people along?
I mean, I can say this from personal experience.
I'm sorry. Because we're saying they're friends. And like, you never like supposed to really, I don't want to say really, you're not supposed to turn your back on a friend. But also with that, as we're evolving and as we're growing and moving to bigger and better things, whether it's professionally in our personal life, with our relationships or whatever, if we're moving on to different things and somebody's not trying to move along with us, like, do we drag them along? Do we leave them behind? Like, what do we, you know what I mean?
I think the universe is going to fade or it's going to fix it. Because there's been people that our relationship, it just faded away. And then through time, it just found its way back. And then there's like people that we still cool. We don't kick it a lot. We talk, but we don't kick it. We on different times, but we still cool. It's not like no animosity or no anger. It's just we grew apart because, hey, I went this way, you went this way, you stayed, I stayed, whatever the case is. So I don't think like, as we grow, you're kicking people unless you say, hey, look, I'm growing, your ass staying by. But like, I think it just happens with time. Like, you just outgrow people. And then, like I said, if it's organic, because I got some homeboys, we grew apart. And then through time, we ran into each other, chopped it up, and then it was all good. We picked up like we never left. So
I think what it is like, I had to learn this the hard way. Because I used to, if I was rocking with you, like, I'm forcing you to come to where I'm at. Like, you got to come up here because, nigga, this is where I'm at. And, like, I feel like I'm trying to get better, evolve, progress, and you stand back, but, like, I fuck with you. You my dog, so I got to make sure you growing with me. Like, so through personal experience, like, I feel like we got to learn when to let people go.
yeah.
Like, people aren't, like, I don't think we understand that people aren't made to be in our lives forever. We outgrow people every day. And we gotta look, all right, I gotta take what I learned from dealing with this person, the good, the bad, all the memories, I gotta take it all and be able to take what I need from it to help me on my next steps in life. Because we gonna outgrow each other. That's normal. That's what this dirt.
Damn.
And you was in high school, bro. And you probably had some cool ass friends in high school, my boy.
Say you owe the dirt.
You might have had some cool ass friends in high school.
My 20-year high school reunion is this year, bro.
Wait, you graduated 07?
06.
God,
Oh shit, I was 2000. I was 2010.
My 20-year high school reunion is this summer. This summer. Yeah. And I can't wait till I missed the 10-year. I'm going to the 20.
But anyway, like, those people that you were friends with in high school, bro, how many are you still talking to today? Realistically.
2 or 3.
Exactly, but I guarantee you in high school, you talked to more than 2 or 3 people.
Way more.
You just outgrew them. Like, your life took you somewhere else to where they were not supposed to come with you. We gotta stop trying to force people and hold on to things, because at the end of the day, when we're doing that, we kind of hurting ourselves. Because maybe they're not meant to go where we gotta go.
That's a fact.
God has a different plan, path for each and every one of us.
That's true.
He gonna be my day one homie. And God is telling me he's not supposed to come with you on this part of your journey. That don't mean he's not gonna be your homie still. But what you gotta go through in life, he not supposed to deal with that shit too. He ain't supposed to do it. This is your journey. You gotta let him go to go do his journey. Because at some point, he's really your dog, your partner. Guess what, bro? Your journeys are going to intertwine again.
That's
You
true.
gotta let people go when it's time to go. Stop trying to hold on to it, because you seen the meme. Perfect, right? You seen the meme with the rope in the hands,
Yeah.
right? And the man is trying to hold the rope and pull, and they fight each other, and his hands is getting fucked up
Yeah.
when he just let the motherfucker go. It's life, bro. Yin and yang. It's the way shit goes.
Have y'all? I asked because I'm actively experiencing this right now. Have you guys? Have either of you been in a position or situation where you could feel or see that one of your friends or loved ones is outgrow the word? I guess we've been talking about outgrowing people, but yeah. So like one of your friends like outgrew you, or just you didn't really fit in their life anymore. Because I'm dealing with that right now.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with that. Talk to me about it.
I got a homie, right? My homie Brandon. It's my dog. Godfather of one of my kids, like my dog.
Oh, that's dope.
Right? He is going through life like, I don't know what I want to do. He want to move, like, don't know if I want to live in San Diego, right? And he's like, but bro, like, I'm going to feel bad if I leave you. And I be like, bro, don't feel bad, my nigga. I see what you doing. You are becoming the next step in manhood, bro. Like, you finna go and take the next step in this shit. The fuck I look like holding you back, bro? Because I'm not ready to go where you ready to go. Like, you gotta go, nigga, buy that apartment in Kentucky and go, nigga. You gotta do that. You sitting with my dog.
Yeah.
But I see, like, hey, bro, I see what you're doing. I see what you're trying to do.
And you don't feel no ways about not fitting in there?
I don't.
And see, man, maybe I'm just too sensitive. I do.
Yeah, you might be a little too.
I don't, because I know he's gonna be my dog regardless.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, well, I ain't had that situation. It's actually the opposite, where going back home, like more so on the cousin side, people that we grew up in, like I'm 30, I'm 33, I'll be 34 in July, and like some of the people that I grew up with, we was all tight. I ain't lived at home. It's been 15 years. So, but like every time I go back home, I'm having all this maturity and knowledge and experience. So I'm coming back and I'm like, what's up? You know, boom, boom, boom. And it's still, remember what we did when we was 17? Remember what we did when we was 18? Remember that girl you know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, where we at in our 20s and 30s? Like, it got to the point where, like, I would get around people, and it was always, everybody was talking about my accomplishments. Red, you did, or they call me Ryan, you did this, I'm so proud. But it's like, I'm tired of talking about me. What have you done? And it's like, how can, like, and I finally just one day I came home, I think I was talking to my mom, I was like, I'm tired of coming home and everybody praising me and saying how great. I want to hear what everybody else doing, but ain't nobody doing nothing.
Your own shit.
And it's like, I want to see you on something, but you grown. I'm not finna, hey, bro, you know, you got to do this and this and this. Like, but it hits a point where it's like I got a cousin. He older than me. He 40 now, but he fought around and...
I was about to say, old as dirt, right? Old as dirt, right?
But no, he fought around, you know what I'm saying? He fought around and got a fishing license. He was just like, and it's all good, but he was like, I got my fishing license. I'm like, and now what? What you gonna do? So like my whole thing is like when I talk to people,
What you mean and now what? He finna go get a job with his fishing license?
he didn't. He just had it for show. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I go home, bro. That's why people don't want to talk to me.
To the point of you saying, but now what? Like,
Bro, but no, yeah, but that's
I'm listening.
but the point is like when I go home and folk be talking about when folk be talking about, you know, oh, I got this and this and this, I'm like, okay, now what? Okay, that was the good part. That's like if I walk around and tell everybody, hey, everybody, I got a nursing degree. Okay, now what? What you gonna do with it? And I think that's to that, and like going home and talking to people, to friends and family. Okay, everybody would get something, but then what are you gonna do with it? But a lot of them would stop at, I got that. I got that degree. Or I got this car. Or I got this. And it's like,
I feel you.
who gives a what you gonna do with it though?
Hey,
You gonna show for sure.
that's real. Y'all talking to me. Y'all talking to me.
What's an angel, my boy?
We got you, Flix.
Y'all talking to me. Y'all talking to me.
What's an angel, my boy?
Speaking of friends, well, I guess I'll say a couple of former friends. Dame Dash and Jay-Z.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know too much about that.
Dame Dash, well, of course everybody knows who Dame Dash and Jay-Z are. But like Dame Dash been on a lot of podcasts for years. Yeah. Like, you know, I will be fair in saying to Dame. Early on, when he would go on shows and do interviews and stuff, he would never mention Jay-Z first. People would ask him about how he knows Jay-Z and the affiliation, and he would give his opinion and give his thoughts. But for the last, like, I don't know how long it's been. For the last little while,
I feel like a decade.
The Roots picnic just happened. Jay-Z just did his freestyle. He mentioned Dame Dash. He said his teeth is tumbling out his mouth. And then he said something about the Chatty Patty still talking. Of course, Chatty Patty is Dame Dash's, thing. You know what I'm saying? So I was curious, like, what's your thoughts on that? What's your thoughts on that? Jay-Z, Dame Dash.
Just good hip hop genre, my boy.
Yeah.
Maybe Jay come out of retirement and drop an album or something.
I hope he do.
Maybe it's something to spark that nigga to get in the booth and be like, let me remind y'all why they call me Ho. You feel me?
I can't lie. Ever since somebody said he looked like Joe Camel off the cigarettes, I couldn't let that go. So every time I see Jay-Z, I think about Joe Camel. No, but I've heard Dame. I've heard like some stuff they said, like, I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard like him and Dame, had Rockefeller, and then Jay-Z basically took it, basically left him with nothing. Then I've heard that Dame really wasn't a good businessman. Jay-Z was. And then I've heard that Jay-Z was a snake. So I've heard, I mean, at the end of the day, we don't know. We wasn't there, but I think at this point in the game, to keep bringing up his name when it's not being asked, or even like it's been so long, it's like at what point, like, that's like the people I got issues with. If I brought their name up, and you gonna get tired of it, like, damn, bro, you keep talking about it. Why we keep talking about it? So I think with Dame, it's like, bro, y'all need to go hug, or maybe you go kick a freestyle or something. I don't know, like, if you still, especially at their age, it's like, why y'all just ain't pick up the phone and just, you know what I'm saying? Because this ain't something that's been like 3 months. Like, I think he's been talking about this for, maybe not like you said 10 years, but it's been about 4 or 5 at least.
I think
a substantial amount of time.
It might have been more than 4 or 5. I think years ago, yes, for sure, but yes, it's probably, I think it's been about a little over a decade at this point. But I think at of course I don't, I think at a certain point, if I would guess, I'll say it like that. If I were to guess, I think at a certain point, Jay-Z would have been down to have the conversation with Dame and kind of patch things up. But I think at this point,
There's no point.
Dame has said so much, and it's like,
That's true.
like, bro, like you done said so much like inflammatory things and like so many things that like that's not so cool about me. Like, why would I ever double back and try to like repair that? I know I wouldn't. I wouldn't. For me, have I spoken about it on the podcast before? My best friend at the time, like the first friend that I met, like I was born in Long Beach. I moved to Southeast Dago when I was 5 years old. My first friend, him and his older brother came and knocked on the door. They just seen some people move in the house. They came and knocked on the door and was like, hey, can the kids come outside and play? My first friend, known him since I've been 5 years old, was the best man in my wedding. He and I are not cool no more. He and I are not cool no more because of his behavior and the way he handled a few situations. And so I'm like, yeah, like the time and the relationship matters. And if I'm being honest, I wish he and I were still cool. I'm not about to try to figure out what like his number and find him and try to patch things up. I'm not. Because he violated, I didn't. But I do like wish that things were better. You know what I mean? And so I'm just like thinking about that as like, but also it's different because like I grew up, like my friend, I grew up with him. Jay-Z and Dame didn't grow up together. They met each other as adults. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So it's a little, but it is different. It's different.
10 years.
But also when you've built something with someone and like created something with someone, like there's got to be some type of, you know what I mean? There's got to be some type of something there.
But I think too,
But also at the same time, like, of course, none of us know all the particulars with Jay-Z and Dame Dash, but I'm saying that to say, let's say this podcast blows up and we making millions off the show, and one of you niggas snake me. I don't care how much we did to build this show. If you snake me, deuces, nigga, go about your business, because you a snake. I appreciate all that you did to help us grow the show and get it to where all of us are famous and making millions of dollars. But, nigga, you're a snake. So why am I staying attached to you? You know what I mean? And so I do feel that, but I don't know. It just... Anyway, how y'all? What's your thoughts on the?
Well, I was gonna say
first the freestyle and then just the whole Jay and Dame situation.
I ain't listen to the freestyle. I heard about it. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not really a big Jay-Z fan.
Okay.
I ain't hearing nothing about it, to be honest.
I mean, I heard about it, but like I said, like I don't really follow Jay-Z like that. I like his Blueprint album when that came out a long time ago, but
a long time.
I don't really follow.
Okay, so let's just put it on. Without like the music and the history that they have. Friends that, okay, they met each other trying to do business and became friends. So I want to make everything clear. They met each other in business and became friends and built something together, became multimillionaires together, and then the business didn't really go the way everybody wanted to go, and then kind of everybody went their separate ways. And then one person went up, quote unquote. Well, no, it's not quote unquote. Jay-Z's a billionaire now. One person went up, and then one person went down. I'll say that, quote unquote. And so it's like, go ahead.
Decisions. Could have been financial. Jay-Z could have just, it's like if you give two people $100 million, one might take it and invest, and boom, the other one might spend it. The one that spent it all can't get mad at the one that took his 100 and flipped it, can't really get mad at that. And that's, like I said, I don't know the actual story. I've heard different things, but I've heard that piece too. Like, Jay-Z was like, look, I got my stuff, and I'm finna take it and flip it and do whatever. And Dame had his. So it's like...
Jay-Z sold bricks.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know.
That nigga Jay-Z really literally flipped his shit. That nigga went and sold bricks. He's the only nigga I know to really sell bricks and get away with it.
And get away with it.
Like, dead ass. He's the only nigga I know to really be a drug dealer and get away with it.
And then flipped it, and now that man billion now.
While we talking about rappers, y'all see the thing with Lil Baby coming in the section?
Hey, I respect, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Before you go, let me set it up so the audience know. So, was it Atlanta? What city was it?
Had to be
Yeah, it was Atlanta.
So a club in Atlanta. I wish I knew the name of the club. I gotta be better than that. There was a club in Atlanta. A dude paid $2,000 for the section, and then Lil Baby showed up, and the owners and the staff there was asking him to move and like get out the section and go to a different part of the club, so Lil Baby could have a section. And he was like, no, like, we not going nowhere. We staying here. I paid 2 bands. We staying here. My people staying. We not moving. All of that. The workers, they like begging. I don't want to say begging, but they plead with him like, bro, like, we got a celebrity pulling up. Like, bro, get out the section. He like, no, I paid my 2 bands and we staying right here. What's your thoughts?
Give me my 2 bands back, and I'll move. Mm-hmm. I paid 2 bands to be up on stage next to the DJ.
And
already paid.
And honestly, that's piss poor management. Like, but I'm not surprised because people think, like, I know Lil Baby coming, that's gonna bring money, but like, that's piss poor management. I've been like, well, Baby gonna have to pay me or somebody. You gonna run me my money, compensate me something. I would have said, give me the money, and you.
If you're are you speaking to how you would handle it as the club owner?
No, I'm saying as the person that paid $2,000.
Okay.
I'm like, I ain't going nowhere. Or
As the club owner, how do you handle that though?
If you want Baby in your shit, you want Baby in my spot, nigga, pay me my bread.
yeah, if you
Give me
really
my shit
want
back.
him that bad, you'll say, hey, look, here's your 2K.
2 bands, yeah.
Matter of fact, and then I'm gonna take care of you. But you just saying get out the section because baby, hell no. And even then, I'm gonna do this. Oh shit, I'd be like, give my money back. I'm gone. I'm like, you gonna give my money and I'm out, and I never do any business with you ever again. Cause it's like that's piss poor. You gon' get all crazy because of celebrity. I don't give a shit who it is.
Yeah, I'm a celebrity too, nigga.
Yeah, I paid my money.
Man, I paid you 2 bands.
You either a celebrity or you not. Just because you paid 2 bands don't make you a celebrity.
What I'm saying,
He's a
like,
YouTube streamer. That nigga he got millions of views on his YouTube. That ain't
but see,
celebrity too.
that's the problem with a lot of these folks though. They be like, they see these celebrities and they forget about everybody else, and they're like, oh no, this person. I don't give a shit if it's. I don't give a shit.
I mean, that's fair, but it's also business too. Because if I own a club in Atlanta and Lil Baby pulls up and I take care of him, he's gonna be thinking like, oh, let's say my club is called Flix. Oh, I pulled up to Flix and they took care of me. They cleared the runway. My section was good, da-da-da-da. Whenever he's ready to go to the club again, he's gonna be coming to Flix. So isn't that good business?
No, because at the end of the day, it's basically like if you sell out for a celebrity,
Coming to you next, bro.
think about all the, we'll say, regular people with money.
Let me see it, baby.
The regular people with money is the reason your business is running. Lil Baby ain't keeping your lights on. But then they tell you, hey, he get on some, some pole jock and stuff when a celebrity come, man, we ain't going there. And then he tell his people to tell their people, it's easy to get canceled in 2026.
Hey, Baby probably went to the club one time.
Yeah.
He probably showed, Baby probably went to the club one time. I guarantee you that man that spent 2 bands in the motherfucker probably go there every other weekend.
But that's why I said business. Like, do you roll the dice on that? So you. I'm not saying you own the club, but you work in the nightlife. You got pull. You made sure I was good when I pulled up. You got a little pull when you be hosting some of the, especially at, I don't know if I can say it, but especially at Bank Signature Saturdays.
Saturday, hey y'all, make sure if you in San Diego, pull up Signature Saturday.
Shameless plug, yeah.
Hey man, I be in there.
And it's a good time. Y'all hear me? I be on the pod talking about I ain't trying to be outside no more. I go to Signature Saturdays.
I get you right.
It's a good time. Pop out the Signature Saturday.
3 before 10, if you wasn't trying to pay the little chicken to get in. It's 3 before 10.
No, that's real talk though.
Signature Saturdays happen.
Okay.
The section that you be standing in when you be the video that you posted last week, the section that you be standing in. Let's say what's the celebrity? Let's say you know what? I don't.
Okay, I'll give you an example.
Drop a name. Let's say a celebrity is at the door.
They tried.
And he went. Okay.
I can't name who or what, but basically somebody was like, hey, I want to pull up to the spot. How much you gonna pay me to pull up? And they was like, hell no, we not paying you to pull up. If you want to pull up, we'll take care of you, but I'm not finna pay you to come to my shit.
That's different. Let's keep it on this. Let's go with the premise that Lil Baby didn't pull up to this club looking to be paid. He pulled up looking to party, looking to come in this section and have a good time. So the same thing. A celebrity, like a well-known, not just like a well-known celebrity comes to Signature Saturdays and he wants a section and all the sections are booked up in full. You finna tell bro, hey, we ain't got no space for you. You gotta find somewhere else?
No, because... Well, I think...
Really?
Yes.
As a business owner?
As a business owner, if you come to my establishment, right, just because you Baby, my establishment's open from 10 to 2, right? And Baby being Baby, I got pull, whatever, you want to pull up at 12. That's cool. These niggas been here since 10, and they already paid their bread. Now, Baby got all these demands, like, I want to be here, like, just because you're a celebrity, you got money? So?
But see, you put more on it, though. That's assuming that he had all these demands. Let's go with again, I'm assuming too. But let's go with the assumption that because we don't know those things. That's the only reason I'm saying that. Let's go with the assumption that Lil Baby pulled up to the club and was like, yo, I got 15 people with me. I need a section.
And you think coming to me about my section is gonna get me to move? So
no, he's coming to the club owner.
I know. You think as the club owner,
I want you to speak as the club owner right now.
I'm tell baby this. Off rip. If we full, we ain't got no section, baby. We full. We ain't got no sections. We full. All these people done paid. These are receipts that I done gave back to these people. Like, thanks for your money. They paid. They first come, first serve. I don't care who you are.
So even if somebody would like that same scenario, somebody paid $2,000, you wouldn't. This is one of the biggest celebrities in our country.
I'm gonna go ask them if they want to move.
That's what I was about to say.
Right? And if I ask them to move as a business owner, you already paid me your money to be in here. I'm now asking you to move. I'm coming with more than just, hey, bro, do you mind giving me your section for baby? As a matter of fact, bro, if you give up your section for baby, I'll put you somewhere else. And I will give you a couple bottles. I'm going to compensate you for you giving up what you already paid for so I can get more money.
Or if you really want it, you'll take it and get on the mic and say some shit like, hey, we got somebody want to pull up, boom, boom, boom. If you give your section, you will have another section next week, same time, free of charge. Like,
I'm doing something to make you want to.
Because like, I think, but a lot of these, being in the industry and seeing how desperate some of these promoters get, they'll sell their soul for whoever, like, they don't give a shit that you paid $2K. They be, Now, if that, you could have told baby, hey, bro, everybody. It's a section. Now, baby was like, well, how much? Okay, well, they paid $2K. And he like, okay, I got 10 or whatever.
But what if that happens, though?
If you go ask, bro, I get an 8-band profit.
You're not, bro, if you're not asking.
I'm going to go, hey, bro, do you mind moving so I can...
But here's the thing, too. So
Hold on. I'm sorry. You can tell me that's what you're going to do. I have a hard time believing that. Somebody paid you $2,000 to be in the section. A celebrity pulls up,
and
you tell him we're at capacity. You tell him, bro, I got 10 bands for you. You're gonna turn him away?
I'm gonna go ask him.
Yeah,
you're gonna go ask.
Yeah, hey, bro, do you mind moving? And if you move, so I can make this extra chicken, I'm gonna take care of you. It might not be tonight.
What does take care of you look like though?
Like he said, hey, yo, look, if you move right now, you done already paid your 2 bands. Guess what? The rest of your night, cool. I'm gonna give you another bottle. I'm gonna move you over here, but. On top of that, next weekend, come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you extra taken care of.
You gonna buy 1 bottle, I'm gonna give you 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna take care of you for helping me make this little extra chicken.
Excuse me. Would it be wrong of that club owner or promoter to tell this dude, like, hey, yo, I need you to clear out of here. I'm about to give you your 2 bands back. You have to clear out. Because the celebrities come.
That's not wrong because he's giving us the.
Yeah, he's not wrong. I mean,
okay. I just want to make sure. I was trying to see like where y'all's the people first and all that. I want to see where y'all stand on that because I'm with the people all day. But if I'm running a business, I'm running a business. You pay $2,000. He's trying to pay 10. I'm gonna give you your 2 back, and I'm moving this nigga in here. And matter of fact. As a matter of fact, this has happened to me before. Not at a club, in a different setting and situation. And at that point, I hadn't paid anything yet. But it was clear that okay, so when I was
so you ain't paid nothing, nigga, you gotta go.
Okay, fair.
You ain't gave me no band, nigga, you gotta go.
That's the difference. But okay, yes. But also, what I was gonna speak to is the difference in potential payment and the money that you think is coming in. So when I was 18, had a family reunion in Atlanta. My brother, my parents didn't go. Me, my brothers, and my boy Jesse. Shout out my guy Jesse. I'm gonna see him on the 4th of July in Arizona. Was in Atlanta, and my cousin's stepdad had been going to the same spot in Atlanta where all like Allen Iverson and all the NBA players go to get their tattoos done. And at that point I had like 2 or 3 tattoos, and my auntie's husband knew that, like, you know what I'm saying, we was in the tat. So he's like, I'm gonna take y'all to get a tattoo. We're like, all right, baby, I'm gonna take y'all where the NBA players go. So and of course we 18, we excited. We like, oh nigga, what, where Iverson go to get his tattoo? It's finna be fresh. Like, oh, it's fun. So we go, we get in the car, we go, and we in there. Like, we sitting in there, we like, oh, we telling the dude, like, oh, this stencil, this is what we want, this, that, and the third. And literally, I forget who was gonna go first, but 15, 20 minutes before the first person was supposed to go in the chair. Duren, right? Dylan, I forget his name. Delon White. Delon White used to play for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, Delon, right? Yep. You gotta put it in Dion.
Facts. 15 minutes for the first person supposed to get in the chair, he walks in the door. You know, we NBA fans. I'm like, oh nigga, that's like, oh damn. Of course, Uncle, like I told you, this is where the NBA players come this out there, da-da-da-da. And even though he came in the door, I'm still thinking like, nigga, we finna get our tats. Kid you not. Tattoo owner that was about to do our tats got up, went and greeted buddy, shook his hand, and then came back to us and was like, hey, I ain't gonna hold you. I feel it, but
tattoo business is different, brother. You don't pay.
But it's still about the price and how much you're gonna make on the day or on the night or whatever's going on. But he came to us and was like, hey yo, he came in here, he about to drop X, Y, and Z amount on his tattoo. I gotta take care of it. If y'all don't mind waiting, I know tattoos take a long time. If y'all wanna come back tomorrow, this, that, and the third, but he finna drop a big bag. I gotta do his tattoo right now. I'm like, y'all gotta get out the way. He didn't say those words, but that's essentially what he was saying.
But you gotta think about it, brother. There's a difference when you haven't paid for something and you have paid for something. Y'all ain't paid for them tattoos yet. The tattoo business, you don't pay for a tattoo before you get tattooed. You probably drop a security deposit. But you don't pay for the tattoo until after it's done.
That's true. I'm not negating that, but I guess what I'm saying is it's kind of the same. It's not the same because money was already paid, but it's kind of the same in how much you're gonna make on it. Because in the situation you said, you're gonna give Buddy his money back.
Yeah.
If we're in the club and I pay $2,000 and a celebrity's coming in, he's gonna pay $10. You're gonna give me my money back and move me out the way to make a bigger bag.
To make 8 bands, yes.
Isn't that what this guy just did? He's like, yo, y'all about to pay whatever y'all about to pay. I'm gonna move y'all out the way. Essentially, like we didn't pay anything, so it's not he's giving us our money back. We're just keeping our money. The money that we were gonna give him, he never made it. But he's not caring because he's gonna make more money over here. Same thing in the club. You paid me this, but I don't care, nigga. Have it back and get out the way because I'm about to make this. Isn't that not the same thing?
Kinda, yeah. But it's different.
So then how is it wrong if the club does it?
It's wrong. It's wrong if the club, because if I give you your money back, I gave you your money back. You ain't spent nothing. It's no longer wrong.
So if I paid him before I sat down in the tattoo chair,
then it will be fucked up.
And the tattoo never started.
Mm-hmm.
And the tattoo never started. And then Buddy walks in. He's like, "Hey, bro, take your money back. I gotta tattoo him up." That would be wrong.
It's not wrong. He's getting your money back. It'll be wrong if
that's the same thing in the club. You give the nigga his money.
He didn't say he was gonna give him his money back though.
Yeah, we don't know if he was gonna give him his money back.
The security guard was talking to him. We saw the video. You saw it. I saw it. Mm-hmm. The security guard didn't say, "Hey, bro, we gonna give you your money back." No, bro. The Lil Baby's coming in.
You right.
And you gotta move.
You right.
He's like, "No, I'm not doing that." I guarantee you, I can 100%. I'm gonna say 95% sure.
Yeah.
If that club owner would have went to him and be like, "Yo, look, I know you paid for this section right here. I know you already paid your 2 bands. Here's your 2 bands back. Mm-hmm. Keep the bottles. Get the fuck on." I'm about 95% sure bro would have kept the bottles, got the fuck on, because he basically got drunk for free.
It seems like though Atlanta is very celebrity driven.
It is. Mm-hmm.
Like they don't give a shit. Jesus could be in there and they'd be like, "Shit, we got Denzel coming. Jesus, you gonna have to sit over there like they are for the." So yeah.
Man, speaking of Denzel, I had hella people hit me up about my movie list. Hella people like we did last week. Mm-hmm. And people was like, "Bro, you ain't got no Denzel movies in your top 5.
You ain't got none, not a one. Training Day, Flight.
No, I did.
I say anything.
I did. I had
I think I said anything Denzel related. I can't remember.
Come on, bro. You got a single.
It's talking about E. I don't know. I can't think of it right now. It's
Equalizer.
The Equalizer. I put that in there. But that's what it was. People was like, you only got. That's what they say. You only got one Denzel movie. And I'm like, I mean, Denzel the GOAT.
Bro, Denzel top 2. He probably not 2 actor all time, brother.
I got Tom Hanks ahead of Denzel.
I don't know about all that. I know Tom Hanks got some shit too, but
I feel like we talked about this on the pod. But I'm down to do it again.
Tom Hanks got some shit, but he ain't Denzel. Denzel ain't never missed. Just put it to you like that.
Tom Hanks ain't never missed.
Shit.
Name one. Name a movie that he missed. Name one. You're not gonna find one. Tom Hanks has never.
He's never missed. You're right.
He's never missed.
Yeah, Tom Hanks been just Forrest Gump, my boy.
And see, this is what I say when these conversations come up. As black people, we love and appreciate Denzel more because he's black and we relate to his movies more. Whether it's, even if you don't go to his top movies, you can go to like John Q. You can go to.
That was a great fucking movie though.
That's what I'm saying.
Training Day.
You can go to Remember the Titans.
Great fucking movie though.
When people talk about Denzel movies, they don't ever mention Remember the Titans, which I don't like.
Bro, that was a great movie.
But even if you never mention his top movies, you can mention those two that I just mentioned, and Denzel is up there with niggas.
Yeah,
he's up there. You could argue that he's number one, but for me, Denzel bodies every role. Let me be 100% clear. Denzel bodies every role, but it's like a different version of Denzel in every movie, which I think is a skill and a talent in that. But Tom Hanks, you don't think about that you're watching Tom Hanks. When you watch Forrest Gump, you don't think about Tom Hanks. When you watch what's the one on the boat when it was like I'm the
Castaway.
Captain Phillips.
Castaway.
Castaway.
Yeah. Tom Hanks got some shit, bro.
Forrest Gump, Castaway, Captain Phillips. You don't ever consider that you're watching Tom Hanks. You think about Captain Phillips, Tom Hanks, and what was the third one? You think about all the three characters the movies that we named. You think about those characters. There's plenty of times like Denzel's got a lot of, and again, I think that's a dope tag and a dope thing that he has about his career. But whenever you watch a Denzel movie, you know you getting Denzel. He gonna do the little mouth thing. He got certain things that he do with his hands. You know you getting Denzel with it. And please, I don't take this the wrong way. I love Denzel. I think he's number 2 after Tom. I got nothing bad to say about Denzel. But when you rank how great actors are, I think Tom Hanks is ahead of him because you don't like I just said when you watch Captain Phillips when the dude was like I'm the captain now. You can't pinpoint a mannerism or a word or anything that Tom Hanks does to be like, oh, that's Tom Hanks.
Yeah, just seeing that nigga
Like,
white ass.
that's Captain Phillips. That's Captain Phillips.
I see that man.
That's Tom Hanks. What was his name in Castaway? I don't know, but that's the nigga from Castaway. Like, there's times that for me, when I'm watching a Denzel movie, no matter what it is, Training Day, Fences, no matter what it is, you can be like,
bro, we not gonna do that. We not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do what?
We not gonna throw Fences in there and say Denzel didn't body that shit. Cause Denzel didn't.
Bro,
Denzel made you hate him.
Denzel didn't have a Denzel line in Fences, man.
Fences might be a bad example.
I'll say this.
I'm sorry. Fences might be a bad example.
He didn't have a Denzel. Like, we watching Fences, bro. We wasn't watching Fences because Denzel. We watched it because Denzel Washington was playing that motherfucker. It wasn't just Denzel Washington though. Who's the woman? Violet.
Violet Davis.
Yeah, Violet Davis. Like, yeah, bro. We watched because there were hitters in the movie. Denzel did not have a Denzel line in Fences.
That might be his one and only movie that's
Well, niggas are watching like, bro, that's my great
the movie, the Flight movie.
Flight when the nigga it's really
playing upside down. That wasn't really Denzel.
That's not Denzel, bro.
There's for sure Denzel mannerisms.
I say this though.
Give me one.
I think,
bro, Denzel walks like Denzel in every movie.
That's Denzel walk.
Yeah, he got to walk.
But Tom Hanks doesn't do that.
Tom Hanks, they walk how they walk. That's how they walk. I guarantee you, if Forrest Gump didn't have robot legs, Tom Hanks would have walked like Tom Hanks, nigga. The fuck are we talking about?
Have you seen what's the one? Oh man, what's the Tom Hanks movie where he played? Oh man, where he plays? It's one of his. It probably came out no more than like 2 or 3. No more than like at the most 4 years ago. It's 2026. At the most 4 years ago. Where he plays like an old man that lives across the street from a new couple that just moved in, and he's helping a girl, and I'm gonna have to find it. But there's bro. It sounds like I'm hating on Denzel, and I love Denzel. I got him number 2. That's like when,
bro. If you love Tom Hanks, you gotta love Leonardo.
Definitely. Like
you gotta give him the same respect because Leo ain't got a single movie where we're like, oh, that's a Leo DiCaprio, but that nigga's a great fucking.
That's what I'm speaking to.
But you telling me he better than Denzel?
They gonna eat your ass alive on this one.
Is Leo better than Denzel? Yes or no?
For my taste?
No. Yes or no, Flix? Is Leo better than Denzel?
I'm gonna answer both for you. For my taste, I want to see Denzel movies. But when you're asking who's probably the better actor, it might be Leo.
They finna kill you, bro. They finna be on your ass this week.
Bro, if you go and we did the movie thing, like I'm down to do it again.
They finna be on your ass this week, nigga.
If you go through Leonardo DiCaprio's
catalog,
his catalog is this guy. I almost said that, but yeah, catalog, his movie catalog, his filmography. Leo's movies are mad diverse. Whether you want to go to Titanic, Wolf of Wall Street, Django. What's the other one where he fought the bear in the woods?
Prey? Is it Prey or is it
Divergent? I feel like it was like something like Divergent. But anyway, like Leo never plays the same character. There's certain, like, Leo's always gonna look like Leo, and like certain people are gonna have their mannerisms. But that's exactly what I'm speaking to. Like, and I'm not saying Denzel's not an amazing actor. Denzel's an amazing actor.
But you sound like a Denzel hater right now.
I'm not. No, I don't. I sound like I'm being objective and speaking here. That's just like in sports, right? In sports, right? When you talk about the greatest, whether you talking about Bron, MJ, Kobe, whoever you want to talk about, to big somebody up is gonna make it sound like you're hating on somebody else, but you're not. You're just speaking to the greatness of this person. And also in doing that, you're saying that this person's greatness, the other person may or may not be able to do that. That's all. You're still great. You just may not be able to do what that person does. Like MJ, Kobe, and LeBron are great, but none of them niggas can do a skyhook. That's the most unguardable, undefeatable shot of all time. So just when you say, nigga, Kareem got an unblockable shot, that doesn't mean I'm hating on Kobe. That's just me bigging up Kareem. So when I big up Leo, I'm not dissing Denzel. I'm just bigging up Leo. Leo's movies, bro, like it would be hard to find like mannerisms and certain things that he does that you can see from movie to movie. There's gonna be certain things. There's gonna be certain things that. That's fair. There's gonna be certain things that you can find, but I'm saying Denzel's got not a handful, but he's got like 2 or 3 of them that's like, oh, that's what Denzel do.
But that didn't really start till Training Day though.
I disagree. I feel like a lot of Denzel movies, and we can move on next. We got a lot of topics to get to. A few more topics.
I guarantee you, the Denzel shit didn't start till Training Day. Because then after Training Day, then he did it again in the next movie. Like, that's when that shit started, because we as black people was like, you know what, Denzel killed that shit. He knew that his audience liked that shit, so he recreated that shit.
To me, and again, I don't want to sound like I'm minimizing Denzel.
Then don't do it, bro.
Denzel was an amazing. No,
just say he's number one.
And if people feel how they want to feel, they can do it. I'm down for it. They can hate me or love me for it. I'm down for it.
Just say he's number one.
What I'm saying is, I think Tom Hanks is number one.
I put Leo. Well, no.
I think
no. I'll tell you.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say Leo over Tom Hanks, but no, I got a better one. I think honestly, it depends on what's your style of movie and acting. I'll say this: Denzel.
That's fair.
He makes you feel. Whatever movie he's in, he makes you feel his character. Same thing with Leo, same thing with Tom Hanks. It's just like, but like in Fences, you hated Denzel. He played that character, but then you could say in Django, Leo made you
really racist.
You had Leo thinking he racist as hell.
I thought Brody was really racist. Like
but the crazy that part about that though, Leo was so scared they had to tell her like, say it, Django, like, bro, say it.
You can say it.
Do it, bro. And
do that shit.
You know, Tom Hanks, I've seen his movies, but I never really felt like the emotion.
You never seen Captain Phillips?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Look,
I've seen it. No,
if you say Tom Hanks is up there, like, this is how I view Tom Hanks. He's a great fucking actor. He got hits. But if you say Tom Hanks is up there as a great actor, bro, we gotta give Jim Carrey his shit too.
Stop.
Dead ass, bro.
Stop. We've seen Jim Carrey be funny. What else have we seen him?
Bro, I've seen Jim Carrey be emotional. I've seen Jim Carrey be funny.
Name the movie. Again, we did the top 100. I was like, I ain't seen none of these top 10, so I can't say I'm a movie nigga like that. But I do feel like I'm a movie nigga. And I've seen most of Jim Carrey's movies.
Most of his movies are funny, but he got some shit that's not.
In Liar Liar, he had to. And granted, it was like in the late '90s. But in Liar Liar, he had to show emotion. He had to show some different things. But that was a comedy movie. It was a funny movie. We've seen Denzel be an action star. We've seen him be in funny movies. We've seen him in Two Guns with Mark Wahlberg. Yeah. We've seen him in family movies. We've seen him in A Preacher's Wife with Whitney Houston.
But we ain't talking about Denzel. We talking about Tom Hanks and Jim Carrey. Denzel #1.
Tom Hanks and Jim Carrey. Oh, okay.
I'm saying if we say Tom Hanks,
Jim Carrey don't compare to them.
Bro, I'm just saying if we giving Tom Hanks credit over Denzel, bro, we gotta give Jim Carrey his flowers too, bro.
No, we don't. And that's what I was saying.
We gotta give Medea her shit then, bro.
No, stop.
What the fuck are we doing, bro?
Stop it.
There's so many actors that be like, oh, they got a great. No, bro, Tom Hanks is cool. He's just not #1.
Tom Hanks is cool?
He's just not #1. To me, he not #1.
Yeah, I wouldn't think he was
This nigga said
#1.
Tom Hanks is just cool.
I mean, I get what he's saying. Like not meaning like
even if you don't put him at #1, Tom Hanks has to be top 3 to 5.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Will Smith might be better than Tom Hanks.
A better actor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, Michael B. Jordan might be better than Tom Hanks.
Will Smith, take away the Jada stuff. He got range too.
Bro, but he do though. That's
Tom Hanks has range, but then I think it goes back to the type of range, the type of movies you into.
Tom Hanks is Michael B. Jordan is better than Tom Hanks. Are you kidding me?
Hey,
Are
bro.
you kidding me? You think okay, Tom Hanks.
God rest his soul. Chadwick Boseman might have been better than Tom Hanks, bro.
He's not, but I respect what he's done. He's not better than Tom Hanks.
He might have been.
You can make the argument. You can make the argument. You can't make the argument for what was the last thing you just said?
Oh my God,
You can't make that argument. Tom Hanks, and this is what I'll say. And again, we've talked about movies and actors before, so we gonna move on to the next topic in a second. But Tom Hanks and Will Smith led box office, not just like a movie that was like, oh, I like that movie. Box office movies that it was just them. I Am Legend and Castaway. Will Smith was him and a dog. Of course, he had the zombies or whatever. Him and a dog. Tom Hanks, it was him in a volleyball. No other actors. Bodied it. Amazing movie. You could argue that's like in both of their catalogs. You could argue that it's in both of their top 5.
Honestly,
I don't know if Michael B. Jordan can do that. Again, Michael B. Jordan.
That nigga did. He played 2 niggas in center, bro. What are you talking about?
You beat me to it. I was just about to say Michael B. Jordan played a movie where he bodied 2 completely. Like obviously they were twins, so they looked alike. But watching that movie,
2 different people.
You felt like you were looking at 2 different niggas.
Yeah,
that's hard to do. That's hard to do. I don't want to minimize it. That is difficult to do. Also, do you think Michael B. Jordan could play in a movie where he's just by himself, no other actors to play on, nobody to speak to and go back and forth with, and he just by himself with either a dog or a volleyball, and he bodies the role in the movie's a hit? You think Michael B. Jordan can do that?
I think he can.
I don't know.
I think he finna have to.
I don't know.
He finna have to. He's I'm listening to. He's the cat. He's the member. It's not Will Smith. It's Michael B. Jordan.
I'm not saying he can't. I'm saying I don't know.
He's finna have to, brother.
And listen,
we finna find out.
And listen, I'm not one of them niggas. If Michael B. Jordan does it, I'm gonna be like, hey, he did that because honestly, before he did some of these roles that he did, I was like, I don't know if Michael B. Jordan's really that good an actor. That nigga just mad handsome and all the girls like him. He did his thing in Fruitvale Station. Like Black Panther was like, I mean, the role was good, but it wasn't
him.
It wasn't no over the top acting. You know what I mean? To play Killmonger, that wasn't no over the top acting.
I think for the nigga to have 4 creeds, like you feel me?
Yeah. Since then, he's done a lot. I'm not hating on. I used to low key hate on Michael B. Jordan.
Damn.
But I'm not gonna lie.
Hating ass nigga.
No. I respect what he does and that he's an actor, but you have to have talent to do all the roles he's done.
You do.
So I'm not minimizing. I'm not saying he's not a good actor, but I'm saying to put him up there with Tom Hanks and Leo and Denzel before.
What about Cuba Gooding Jr.? That nigga acted the fuck out of bro.
You can make that.
You got to blank
I'm gonna delete that.
that. You got
My fault.
The special needs role. Yeah. When you play radio, 100%. See this nigga.
Where my pie? Where
I'm
my
glad to have
pie?
you back, my nigga.
Where my
I'm
pie?
glad to have you back, my nigga. He said, "You go get me, gang. I'm gonna get you cancer."
My fault. I didn't. Look, I meant no disrespect when I said that. I apologize. But
What was he about to say, Red?
Where my pie? That's Yo, you know what's crazy? His
I
brother.
was about to say something profound.
No, hell no. No, you know what's crazy? His brother, he said when they went and watched the movie and they saw him doing that role, they was on the floor. They said they was laughing at it. The only one that didn't laugh was their mom, because they was like, I got a son and that could boo boo boo. But he said, man, we saw that movie, we was laughing, and then we looking around like, why ain't nobody else laughing? They like, oh, this is a serious movie. Like when he ran out the shed and stuff, they said we died. They said he fell.
Crazy work. That's cool. Well, to be his family and laugh at that, I'm saying like to be a regular nigga and laugh at that, that's crazy.
No, I just remember that one part where he said, where my pie? Where my pie? Where my pie?
Special needs niggas in the shed and they're getting roughed up and niggas laughing at it.
That's terrible though.
That's crazy.
That was a good movie though. Sad movie though. Oh my gosh. Terrible.
hey God, forgive me. I'm going to hell.
Oh my god.
Let's see what we got.
God damn, bro.
You know what? I want to get to that before we get too far. While we still talking about celebrities and famous people, y'all see the and this will lead us into another conversation as well. The Angel Reese, you may not know because you don't really follow basketball.
Jalen Duren.
Angel Reese and Jalen Duren. So Angel Reese, I feel like a lot of the country, a lot of people know, but Angel, you familiar?
Yeah.
Where she just get traded to? Chicago Sky?
What? She got traded?
She got traded.
She did get traded.
Before the season started too.
No, she's on the Atlanta Dream now. She got traded to Atlanta.
So Angel Reese used to play for LSU. It was her and Caitlin Clark that like really put women's basketball where it is now, and they both are in the WNBA now. Angel Reese, they both got drafted a few years ago. You said Angel plays where?
And she's in Atlanta now.
Atlanta Dream. Mm-hmm. And Caitlin wherever Caitlin.
Caitlin plays in Indiana on the Indiana field.
Yeah, break it all the way down for us, my sports guy. Break it all the way down.
Hey man, I follow hoops, nigga. Whether
I do
it's
too.
male, female, transvestites, and all the rest of them.
And that's exactly where I was finna go next. But anyway, Angel Reese is one of the two women responsible for helping put women's basketball where it is now. Mm-hmm. And she used to date a guy named Jalen Duren, who plays in the NBA for the Detroit Pistons. Mm-hmm. And they've been beefing. They've been going back and forth. Have you been seeing it?
Nah.
No, you haven't seen it?
I don't follow too much of Angel Reese, I ain't gonna lie. She pissed me off last year, so I ain't gonna do.
How'd she piss you off?
Bro, I put a parlay. I needed the bitch to grab
you lost some money on.
I need the bitch to grab 8.5 rebounds. The bitch wanted to grab 2.
Let her live.
And I put some real money on it. And this is back, when she was throwing the ball at the rim just so she could get that bitch back. I was like, hey, she gonna give me 9 of them hoes. The bitch gave me 3. I lost about 4 bands, bro. I was sick.
I thought I had the link. Let me see.
I was sick, my boy.
I heard about it, but I didn't really follow too much on it. I heard they
was dating. I was like, ugh.
I mean, them dating is not really what they going through is really what I wanted to talk about, but I can't find it, so we can move past it. Let me see.
How about Bam and Asia Wilson, man?
I love to see that.
They support each other so well.
I love to see that, bro. I be looking at that like, man, like I wish I knew like a photographer shorty that was in the business in San Diego, like moving and grooving, like I could lock in with. That'd be dope.
Hey, Kelsey Plum, baby, if you see this, come back to me, man.
This is the day go. He said, "Come back to you."
Hey, come back to me. Hey, Kelsey, if you see this,
come back to the city or come back to you.
Come back to me.
Leave Kawhi alone. Come back to me.
Oh boy, hell.
I'm gonna leave that alone. You know what? Because I ain't got all the details I wanted. I thought I had it written down in here, but I'm gonna go to something else. Let me see.
No, I'm just playing. Somebody might be watching this and be like, "Oh, DJ's that." I'm kidding, man. It's all clickbait.
Oh, I feel like my nigga feeling away. Now, pop it how you want to pop it, man.
It's all nah. Hey, I'm just thinking about my home life.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm
just thinking about my home life,
man.
Still,
home life. You wifed up these days?
Damn, bro, just
don't
straight to it, huh?
Like that. If you want me to leave it alone, I'll leave it alone.
I mean, I'm not. Hey, look, I'm still a single man.
Okay. Okay.
But I am
Well, you said home life.
talking to somebody. You
Okay,
feel me?
okay.
I am a single man still, but I am going on dates. This girl be cooking me food. Feel me? So,
This nigga here.
feel me? She be rubbing my back and shit, playing in my curls. So I am talking to somebody, but I am still single. So you feel me? Shoot your shot.
No, it's funny, and I wanted to get into it more, but it's funny you say that. I was telling Red last week because I was like just getting over a cold last week when we came to pot, and I was telling him like being sick reminds me how single I am, bro.
Oh, dog. Even if I'm in a relationship, I'm still single. If I'm saying I'm going to my mama's house.
Oh nah.
I just dug it out on my own.
Nah, if I got a girlfriend,
What? I'm going to my mama crib.
if I got a girlfriend and I'm sick, nah,
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
mama
slide.
crib. I'm
You
gonna
gotta
mama
slide.
crib.
Because that's what I'm gonna do. If you sick, I'm doing everything.
I'm going to my mama crib. You ain't gonna love me like my mama love me?
Yeah, but I be needing that good old neck, shoulder, back rub, and mama can do it. But I need if I'm dealing with somebody, I need shorty I'm dealing with to do that for sure.
I need her to offer to do it so I can tell her no, so I go to my mama's house.
Oh my god.
I ain't mad at that. I thought I was the biggest mama's boy ever. You probably a bigger brother mama's boy than me talking like that.
Bro, I'm my mama's
And
only
I'm
son.
not hating on it.
I'm my mama's only son.
That's fair.
The only time my mama is lovey-dovey on me, in my grown man era, is when I'm sick. That's the only time I'm her baby boy again. I'm going to my mama every time. I've been married and went to my mama's house sick
Wow.
and stayed days at a time.
How did
because I was
wife
sick.
feel about it?
She ain't like it one bit. But I told her, I said, you just don't love me like my mama love me.
I'm gonna give you some advice. If you get married again, don't do that.
I'm still gonna do it, bro.
Nah, that's not good. That's not.
I'm doing it, brother.
Would you do that? Nah, bro, you can't do that.
I'm going to my mama crib. I don't care. Hey, look, shawty, I'm going to my mama crib. My mama gonna take care of me. It's different. Like, I think it's different, right? So
If it takes that, why don't you just teach your shorty how to take care of you?
I just think that, like, I've had a shorty that can take care of me. Did a great job.
So let her do it.
I just feel like my mom did it better.
Coach her up.
I just feel like what it is, like, as
Actually,
our
you know
mothers, I feel like as our mothers, they pay more attention to detail.
Yes.
They have more time. Like, what my mom do when I'm sick, bro, no woman's ever done for me. When I'm sick, my mom cancel her entire day to take care of me.
You gotta. That's your mom.
She gonna cancel her. She gonna cancel her entire day.
No matter what
to take care of
woman,
me.
no matter what woman you get with,
My
she
ex-wife
never
didn't
gave
do that.
birth to you.
My ex-wife didn't cancel her entire day. She still had to work.
That's-
That's other shit. My mom called off work. Her whole day is, hey, my son need me.
That's what I'm saying.
She gonna make me chicken noodle soup. She gonna whip her little alcoholic concoction to make me drink some more. Put me on my ass. I'm gonna be like, wake up, refresh, and then on top of that, she gonna make my favorite meal that she know I like, cause she know I'm gonna wake up great in a happy mood. Oh, and he gonna like this, and then guess what she gonna do? Boop my ass out there like that. Go back to your shit. But when it's time for me to leave, I'm gonna be healed, refreshed, and ready to rock.
How dope would it be if you didn't have to leave the house for that?
My shorty ain't gonna make the alcoholic concoction. No matter what I'm gonna make it. My mom made the concoction. I know this from. Listen, bro.
All of this is
I've
knowing
tried
the
this.
recipe.
I've tried this. My mom has given the woman the recipe, step by step, written it down on paper, read it to her in a voice note. She still ain't get it right. I gotta go to my mama.
I don't know if that's a good look, fam.
Hey, look, I don't care. I'm a mama's boy.
I am too.
You feel me?
I am too. I'm a big mama's boy. I'm a big mama.
But the only time I am like that though, when I need my mom, is when I'm sick. That's the only time. Other than that, like, we can rock it, bro. Bye, mom.
And see, the only reason I feel like I can, and chime in whenever you want. The only reason I feel like I can really like speak to it like that is because I'm a big mama's boy. I'm the middle child. Big mama's boy. Like, my mom would tell. So I remember hearing my mom on the phone telling her friends like, "Oh, like Mike. My older brother is Stefan. My little brother is Derek." Mom would be like, "Oh yeah, Stefan and Derek. When they jump out the car, they just run to school. Da da da. Mike always come and hug me and kiss me. He don't care. Da da da." I'm a big mama's boy, bruh. When I got married though, I guess maybe that speaks to the woman I married. But when I got married though, when I got sick, my wife took care of all of that.
Did she?
And it didn't feel
ask you.
It didn't feel exactly like mom's, but she took care of me.
Did she cancel her entire day to make sure you was good though? Or was she, I feel bad, and all right, let me do this real quick, and I'm gonna come get to you.
When I was married and I was sick, if my wife had to go to work, she went to work.
See, guess what my mama's doing?
Bills got to be paid.
Mom's not going to work. Her baby boy need her. She ain't going to work.
Well, then if you need it like that, you got to make sure your girl ain't working so she can just stay home and take care of you then.
Nah, just call off work.
What if she can't?
She
Bills
can't.
got to be paid.
I'm probably already paying them anyway. She probably work because she want to. And I'm all for pro-choice and equality and all that shit, so I'm going to let her go to work. Just come back and put it in my hand when you do.
Expecting a woman to show up exactly how your mom did is a losing battle, fam.
Only
no woman is ever going to show up how your mom does.
Look,
It's impossible.
No one can cook like my mama.
No one's ever gonna love you more than your mom does. She gave birth to you.
You just gotta
so
show
expecting
me.
a woman that you're dating or even married to show up how your mom does,
You gotta show me.
it's impossible.
You gotta show me. I'm looking for my mother and any woman I'm trying to talk to anyway.
Same.
Hey,
But that doesn't mean this woman's gonna show up exactly how my mom does.
she needs to.
It might not be possible.
It's probably like there's certain like it ain't gotta be exactly the way my mom do it. But if you're gonna take care of me, you gotta take care of me. If I'm sick, I need you all day. Cause listen, I don't get sick often either. Right? I'm not the type of nigga that be sick every 3 months. Every time the season changes, I don't get sick. I probably get sick once a year. But when I get sick, I'm sick and it's bad, like bad. So like in them 3 days where a nigga down bad, like shorty, don't go to work.
Don't go to work.
Shorty, fuck them kids.
You got bills to pay. She might have deadlines to meet, but don't go to work. How you feeling about it, Red? What you thinking?
I don't know. I'm different. So like, I get sick. Well, first off, I'm in Florida, but like even then, I get sick. I'm on my solo shit. Even I got a girl and like, she be like, "You want me to do something?" I'm like, "No, I'm straight."
That nigga put the hoodie on and tie that shit up like
I just be chilling. The only time, like
that's how you want it.
I be chill. I don't need nothing. The only time, like I said, the only time I needed her, she pulled up was when I was doing that reset. When I cut out like all the fast food, the gluten and all that. Then first 2 days, no sugar, no nothing. I was down. I was down for the count. I was like,
what did your girl do?
She cooked the food because you had to eat a certain way, and I don't cook like that. So like, cause I can only eat like vegetables and stuff like that. So she concocted, you know what I'm saying? She got the vegetables. She knew which woo. So yeah, that was the only time because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. But outside of that, I get sick. I'm like, I'm finna just chill. I'm chilling.
Okay. You can and you have been thugging out sickness by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But if you didn't have to, and you had, I don't want to say you got a great girl. No disrespect to Isabel. Shout out Isabel. Good people. But if you could have it your way,
Mm-hmm.
rather than thugging it out by yourself, if you could have your girl pull up and do everything you needed to do, you prefer that, right?
I mean, I don't really need her to do nothing. That's
You don't
the
need
thing.
it. I'm talking about what you would prefer.
Oh, what I prefer?
All men.
Oh no. I'm
Whatever
saying,
we
I
need
get what
to
you're
do,
saying.
We're gonna take care of it.
Yeah.
Like nigga, I've been single since 2022. I've gotten sick quite a few times. And I had to figure it out. I had to do it. So of course, I want a woman to do some things.
Help me, please.
Right, help me, please. Exactly. I want a woman to do some of these things for me, but I didn't have a woman to do it. And so what I'm saying is, yeah, you can. You're a grown man. You can do everything you need to do for yourself. But what I'm saying is, what you would want though, if you're sick and you're in a relationship, you wouldn't want your girlfriend to just pull up and take care of everything for you.
I mean, she maybe.
Oh, my bad, fellas.
Grab me some food. Maybe if I'm like on my deathbed, walk my dog.
Grab you some food is crazy. My mama finna make some food.
So you're not one of the niggas when you sick, you just down bad and you like, oh, come take care of me. Oh, see, I am.
I need
I can tell y'all both like that. I ain't down here, but I'm like, damn, y'all talking about. He like, I got a wife. Forget her. I'm going to my house.
He said, I can tell both of y'all.
He like, nah. He talking about, I got a whole wife. Like, nah, you stay over there. Stay home.
My whole wife get sick. Hey, bro, like I'm finna go say my mom.
But I mean,
and I've said it before. Since I've been a little tight, elementary school. Whenever I stayed home, sick from school, my mom called off, and I didn't have to lift a finger. I didn't have to lift a finger.
So now you know what we are right now, brother. You know what we are right now. We are the Spider-Man meme. That's what we are right now,
Right.
That's what we are. Right. And you telling me that you not finna go back to that when you got a shorty? You not, and like, women are supposed to, like, in my eyes, women are supposed to naturally be nurturing creatures.
1000%.
So if you can't nurse me back to health and nurture me the way my mama do it, like, what are you doing?
Maybe she got to learn though. What if she got to learn? What if she ain't never been in a position to nurture somebody?
It's not to say that she can't or that she won't. Maybe you just gotta coach her up into that.
I mean, going back to
somebody. I'm gonna let you go right after I finish. I'm somebody whenever I get to that level with a shorty, when I'm like, you about to be my girl, I make that known. And honestly, it might come up in conversation like, oh, I was sick, da-da-da-da. Like, if I'm dealing with a shorty and she's sick, or she just got over being sick, we ain't been able to, like, kick it for a couple weeks, or I was sick. That's gonna come up. Oh, when I'm sick, I be down bad. I need you to take care of me, da-da-da-da. So it's gonna come up. But even if it don't, if that's your girl, and you express to her, like, yo, when I'm sick, I'm flatline. I'm not doing nothing. I'm laying on my back. I'm miserable. I could be my fever, my temperature could be 98. It ain't even 100. It could be 98. It's more than 99, more than it normally is. But it lays me, because that's how I am. That's how I am. When that nigga, if I get a stuffy nose and a headache and my stomach feel a little wild, I'm laid out. Come take care of me, baby. That's how I am. That's how I am. And because since I've been in kindergarten, whenever I got sick and I needed to stay home, my mom called off work and I was on the couch. I didn't have to lift a finger. And the only time I had to get up is when I needed to go to the bathroom. My mom would be in her, like, and of course, and I've talked to my mom about this. She'd be like, yeah, whenever y'all was sick, it was like, oh, it's a free day for me. All I gotta do is take care of my son. But she took care of her son. Like, she was in her room watching her shows, watching her stories or whatever. But every 15, 20, 30 minutes she coming up, you need some water, you need some orange juice, you need a fresh bowl of soup. You need some more fruit, you need some more grapes, like what you need. Whenever I was sick, I never had to lift a finger. So that's what I'm used to. I'm spoiled. Now, even as a 37-year-old man, whenever I get sick, I be laid up like, yo, somebody to come take care of me. And so when I'm sick in a relationship, I expect my girl to do that. But if she don't know how, or if she's not used to doing that, let's say like she grew up with a single mom and all sisters, no men in the house. So she's not used to taking care of a man.
So
but when she come to me, I'm gonna have to tell her that, like, yo, when I'm down bad, I'm out. When I'm sick, I'm down bad. I'm out the game. I need you to take care of me. And if she can do it, then I'm gonna let her do it. I don't need to run to my mom's house. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying for me.
I feel like you're judging me right now.
Not at all. I would never.
I feel like he judges you right now.
I would never. I was just.
I'm gonna continue to take my ass to my mama's house until you feel me? Don't worry about it.
Well, Phil Judge is gonna make the conversation better. He's gonna make the conversation better. Phil Judge. I'm just saying, like, when I'm down bad, come take care of me. Come take care of me. I don't. If you're down to come and take care of me, I don't have to go to my mom's house. But if there's nobody to take care of me, then I'm gonna go to my mom's house.
This is what you gotta do. You gonna come with me my first time being sick to my mama's house.
Oh God.
And you gonna watch what my mama do.
I'm not coming while you sing.
And the next time, not you. Her, my shorty. This is what you gonna do. First time getting sick, I'm telling you, I'm finna ride to my mom's crib. Accompany me to my mom's crib. See what my mama do when I'm sick.
That's teaching though.
And then when I get sick again, if you can replicate that in my crib so where I ain't gotta leave that motherfucker, great. The moment you fuck up, mama.
Wow.
Ma.
Let's keep coaching.
Ma dudes.
Keep coaching.
Oh God.
Okay. And we got a few topics I want to get to, and I'm glad it took us here. What if your shorty did that? Whenever she's sick, you try to take care of her, she like, this nigga DJ not figuring it out. I'm finna go home to my dad.
Go.
Nah, not me.
Go.
Not me.
I attempted. I'm obviously not a nurturer. That's not what God put me on this motherfucker to do.
Yeah.
So go to that nigga. That's your daddy. He raised you. He should know how to deal with your ass.
And you agree with that?
No, I'm just saying. I see what his person when he say he's not a nurturer. I'm like, I get it.
I'm not about being a nurse. Like, nigga.
I'm not.
What I'm saying.
No. Stop. As a nigga that gets sick and likes to be taken care of, you can't say that when your girl gets sick, you're not sure about how to take care of her. You can't say that. So when your girl gets sick, you ready to take care of her. And while you're trying to take care of her, it's not enough, and she go to her dad, you gonna feel away, bro.
I'm not. She felt like she needs to go where she needs to get better at. I attempted my best. I put my best foot forward.
Even if you do that the first time, I'm gonna feel away when you do it. I wasn't able to take care of you when you sick the way you need to. I'm gonna feel away when you go to your dad. Okay, cool. But after you get back and you okay, hey baby, next time you get sick, I don't want you going to your dad. Tell me everything I need to do. Tell me how to make the soup. Tell me how to make the hot toddy. Like, what do you need? Tell me what to go to the store and get. No.
That's too much fucking work.
Nigga, it's your girl.
That's too much fucking work. I tried the first time. I didn't get it right. Cool.
And if your girl said that, you be cool with that?
Yes. I don't be cool with it because I tried the first time.
You different than me.
I tried.
No. When my girl gets sick, I don't want you running your dad. Tell me how to take care of you, and I'm gonna figure it all out. The same thing for me. I would feel great going to my mom's house, but it's me and you now. So I'm gonna tell you how to take care of me, and I'm not running to my mom. I'm gonna sit right in here. No, you finna take care of me. Not even on some like demanding type of stuff.
I'm running to my mama.
You my woman. Take care of me.
I'm running to my mama.
Niggas is crazy.
I'm running to my mama.
I'm sorry, not niggas. This nigga crazy.
I'm one of my dudes. I know my dudes will get it right 100% of the time.
100%.
But your shorty can get it right if you coach her up.
But to coach her up, she gotta be fucking up for me to fix what you feel me? So she ain't gonna get it right 100% of the time.
That's fair. But I'm also looking at like, and again, this might go to me being an old nigga. I'm 37. I'm looking at like the next girl I lock in with. I'm looking at locking in with her for the rest of my life.
Nigga, me too.
So then, if you locking in with her for the rest of your life, why would you have every time you get sick, you want to run to your mom's house?
I don't get sick often. I'm not finna put you in a position.
It don't matter.
My mom will get it done.
It don't matter. God forbid. We ain't got no wood.
2-3 days, bro. I'm gonna be for me back to Superman.
Knock on wood. What about when your mom not here? You don't want your girl to know how to take care of you?
Mama, when that happens, you better know how to take care of me. You better have seen my mother do it. You better have seen my mother do it.
She never done it.
She gonna see my mama do it.
How's she gonna see if you just go to your mama's house and your girl's at the crib?
Your mama need to make a playbook.
She gonna see. Look,
a
mama,
YouTube tutorial.
I'm dead ass. Like I shit y'all not. This is probably why I don't
with this.
No, I'm saying like if he want his, he was saying she couldn't get right on the recipe, the concoction.
My mom makes it's an alcoholic concoction.
What I would do.
That's one thing.
No, but what I'm saying though, if she couldn't get it right, I'd be like, hey, I want you to, Ma, you gonna go. Your mom I'll have your mama physically show her in person, step by step, and just be like, boom, this, boom, this, boom. Hell, they could practice it. She could practice it.
Look, my mom made this shit up herself. Like, this is how I know my mom made this shit up herself. She didn't get it from a recipe book. Her mama didn't teach her. Her mama's mama didn't teach her.
It sounds spiritual.
My mom was just experimenting with some shit.
Have y'all heard about the enhanced games? Where they of course enhance. You get to do steroids and all that.
No PEDs.
It's not just women. It's men and everybody like whoever. I seen that. So the enhanced games they do all most of the things that you do in the traditional Olympics, but you get to take steroids and go to the enhanced games, and everybody there, most people there, pretty much everybody there is on steroids, and it's a level playing field because everybody's on steroids. However,
there was a girl who wasn't.
There's in the 100. Let me see. The
100 meter.
Tristan Evelyn wins the 100 meters at the enhanced games without enhancements, and then I also seen a swimmer that won her race. Yeah, I was driving. Yeah, that won her race without enhancements, without steroids. So I was watching, I'm like, fam, if I see the enhanced games and I'm juicing up and I'm going there not expecting to just blow everybody out because everybody on steroids.
This nigga taking ass shots to go lift weights.
I had to know this stuff was coming back and have you back on the show. I had to know it was coming back.
Upper body strong, but you gotta get your legs on.
This nigga taking ass shots to go lift weights.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like this.
You a fool, nigga. Shit. Bro, how would you feel if you taking that? And granted, it's the two competitions that I seen, like I said, was running and swimming. So even with that, but also like, no, I'll just keep it on that. I was going to say boxing. Let's say like you on steroids. You done everything to get all jacked up. You on steroids, and the nigga with no juice, no steroids, get in the ring and wash you up.
I'm asking what his juice is, because nigga, he got to have more juice than me, nigga.
But then when he get tested and he not on no juice, how you gonna feel?
He got that good shit then.
He got that real good shit. This don't even show up on the test. That nigga juicing for sure.
Oh, see, I just wouldn't believe it.
Hell no. The fuck? Everybody in this bitch juiced up. Everybody in this motherfucker taking ass shots.
He's like, Larry, I just seen you, Larry. I seen you.
Oh, hell nah.
Nigga, where'd you get joking like that?
Y'all niggas is cold work.
They got that shit from Russia. That's what it is.
Even after the test, they come out clean.
Nigga, they doing something.
It's the enhanced games. You get to take it if you want to.
Yeah, I mean,
you can take steroids if you want to, and they get tested and they come back clean.
what if that's a disqualifier? What if they like, did you juice up? No, I don't juice. Well, get the fuck out. You can't be in here.
You can't be here if you don't take ass shots.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
But you can't discriminate. You can't discriminate.
I'm not sure.
You can't discriminate.
I was saying it earlier. That's like, well, keep going with the thing. I'm jumping ahead.
That's fine. Go ahead.
You talking about the runner didn't juice and still won. I was telling bro, that's like that South Park episode where Cartman did the Special Olympics and still lost. he came in like last place. He didn't have a handicap, but he still lost.
That's because Cartman fat as hell.
But it don't matter. But I'm like, just imagine you like, man, I'm taking horse tranquilizers, I'm taking peptides, everything. I'm taking everything. I'm juiced, I'm ready. And here comes somebody that's, you still get beat. You know how trash you got to be of an athlete to lose?
Got to be trash.
But then I think running is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like with running and sprinting, you don't really want a lot of that muscle and
not a lot of mass, but there are still certain steroids that you can take that can help you.
Well, they apparently didn't get the right ones then, because
apparently
they was shopping for their shit. They said, I want the Arnold Schwarzenegger. They didn't get the Sha'Carri Richardson shit. They didn't get the faggot.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
They didn't get the Sha'Carri. No, you know how like they could have been like, if you want to run fast, you get the Sha'Carri Richardson. They're like, no, I want to get big like Ronnie Coleman. And then they
didn't pop that.
But you know they be giving different names for stuff. Like, I'm not saying she owned it, but I'm like, you know they get different names and stuff. Like,
I'm not gonna say she owned it, but use her name in the example.
Well, no, it's like, you know how they got vapes and stuff. They like blueberry and this and this and this. What is that? Sha'Carri Richardson. It's just like
the Sha'Carri.
But you know, it's like, I don't know. I say though, them steroids, them folk gotta be careful. You hear them stories. Yeah, man, they have dire effects.
You will not see me in the
You know what's even wilder though? It's them folks overseas. Actually, I think they might do it out here, but I know it's more common overseas. Them folks that be injecting oil into themselves. Mm-hmm. They be literally just be injecting oil because it don't really do muscle. It just, I don't know, it's synthetic and all this other stuff. A lot of people is dying off of that, but people is injecting oil into their muscles.
How big of a failure would you have to feel if you enter a race, taking all the steroids you want to take, all the enhancements you want to take, and somebody come in there all natural and dusty?
I'm not supposed to be here.
I'm gonna figure out something else.
I'm gonna turn my life over to God. Like, what you want me to do? I lost. I cheated and lost. How you cheat and lose?
That's what I'm saying.
And the fact that they lost bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a short. It wasn't like a close. We like, damn, we saw it.
Shorty dusted him.
It was a gap.
Shorty dusted him.
Bro, I don't think I've never. Can y'all think of a time where you cheated in something? Because, like, bro, we've all cheated in something. Like in a competitive game. I'm not talking about a relationship.
No, I'm about to say that.
I'm talking about a competitive game.
In a game?
You think of a time where you cheated in a competitive game, a game where there's going to be a declared winner and loser, and you cheated and still lost? I don't think I've ever had that happen.
Yeah, no,
if I'm cheating, my cheating is going to guarantee me a win, bro. Yeah. Like, how big of a failure would you have to feel like if you cheat and rig it rig the system, rig the game, and then you still lose.
No, you probably feel like you worthless for real.
You would have to.
Cause like I did all this and I still lost.
Or just not good enough. Like, all right,
even that's a bad feeling.
I thought I was really fast. I thought I was a great swimmer or whatever the thing is, long jump, shot put, whatever it is. I thought I was really great at this. But I was never great enough to get to the Olympics or get to that. But hey, I could. Everybody taking the juice here, and I'm really good at this. And everybody's juicing, and then somebody show up with no juice and then wash you. You gotta figure something else out. Like, bro, if you're an athlete, you like go try to play the piano or something.
No,
like this is not what you're supposed to be trying to do. That's crazy.
I'm giving up the needle poke and like, I'm doing something else. I'm giving up the needle poke and I'm doing something else, bro. I'm gonna write books.
I was about to say you're doing everything you can do to cheat, but it's not cheating because everybody gets to do this here. Like, bro, I would feel like a failure.
I'm gonna go write books or something, bro.
I would feel like a failure. I
might even go cook or some shit, bro. I might just become a chef.
Well, I'm finna go to culinary art school.
Something else.
I'm finna just chef it up.
I'm gonna go try being a rapper.
This is not what I'm supposed to do.
I'm gonna go make shitty music because I'm obviously a shitty athlete.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I'm doing something else, bro.
I'll probably just ditch my sport altogether. Yeah. And you know what? I thought this was for me. I gotta ditch this. Speaking of ditching things, seen a story online. A dude had been in a girl's DMs for a few weeks, close to a month. She finally replied back and let the nigga take her on a date. He takes her on a date, and while on the date, he ditched her and left her at the date. He paid for his own food. Paid for his own food, left her at the table while she was at the bathroom and got up out of there. And then texted her and said that the reason why he ghosted her, ditched her at the table, is because, I don't know, he said exactly what he said, but basically the way she was eating and the way she was behaving, he said she didn't have any class.
I'm leaving.
I mean, you can't just leave.
I don't fault bro for that at all. It's happening. Bitch got barbecue sauce on both cheeks.
Not both cheeks.
Man,
meat in between teeth.
Man ditched his date after saying she was eating like an animal. He gets dragged online as broke and classless.
I wouldn't put it on the internet.
Say that again without the yawn. Go ahead.
I just want to put it on the internet. Mm-hmm. I think. I don't know. Is it a real story?
Honestly, when I read it, I thought it was probably cap, but I thought it'd be something good to bring to the podcast.
Well, I say this. Well, first, let's say it is a real story. There's anything you bring like that, he wanted that attention because you know what's gonna happen. But like, I haven't had that per se, but I did have a incident like 13 years ago where I was gonna take this girl out. We were gonna do like a little lunch date type thing.
2013, okay.
And I'm like, yo, I got this spot. I was in Florida. So in Florida, we got a spot called Sonny's Barbecue. I don't know if it's like just a Florida Southern.
Shout out Sonny's Barbecue.
But it's legit. Well, anyway, I told her, hey, I want to go here. She was like, okay. Hey, I'm on the way to get you. Okay. Driving, the spot is like 20 minutes away. We walk in. I told her where we going. We go to Sonny's. We sit down. Give us the menus. Get us our drinks. I don't like barbecue. Well, you gonna like barbecue today because we ain't going nowhere. You had all the exits to leave out. She sat there with an attitude, and I got my Sonny's, and she watched me eat.
Really?
Because I was like,
she didn't order nothing?
No, she drank water. She didn't. But I was like, this wasn't like you had every opportunity to say you don't eat barbecue, even from the point of the start of the conversation. Hey, you want to grab Sonny's? It's a barbecue spot.
Right then and there.
That's a text message, and you easily could have been like, I don't do barbecue, but she ain't say nothing. I say, it took me a minute to come pick her up, and then it took us a second to get to the spot, and you still don't say nothing. And now when it's time to order,
I feel that.
and I fuck with Sonny, so I was like, oh shit, you finna watch me eat then.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't going up, but that was about it.
You know, I done left for Shorty because she was
I believe
not behaving ladylike.
Oh God, he's savage.
Okay. How old were you at the time?
24.
24. Okay. That's still pretty young. But okay, tell me the story.
We went to Cheesecake Factory, right? She got the ribs, whatever, and it was cool. You know, I prefer a woman to eat in front of me because I don't like women that be like, oh, I'm too shy.
I don't like that either.
You feel me? But I also don't like don't eat like a nigga. Like,
Oh
you feel
god.
me? Like have some table manners.
You gonna be bleeping this out? You gotta put your little bleeps in.
Like don't eat like a man. Like have some table manners, right? So she in there and like she eating the ribs and you feel me with the hand. And I get it. I'm from Texas, so I eat the ribs the same way. But I'm not in like that. And I'm not smacking. Like, I'm not talking to you with a mouthful. I'm not spitting and there's food coming out.
How long have you been dealing with the girl at this point?
It was our third date.
But how much time? Like how long?
I'm
trying to gauge.
month and a
Like,
half.
I'm trying to gauge like how much you may or may not have liked her.
Like a month and a half.
Okay.
Third date, month and a half. Yeah.
Okay.
And we took the cheesecake, paid for it. Feel me? She did all that shit. I was like, you feel me? I ain't even tell her where I was going. I just, hey, I'm going to the restroom. Got up out of there. Send her the money for my shit. You know.
Really? This was here in Dago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would never do that. I would never do that.
Never say never, brother.
Never say
That's fair. Never say never. I'm gonna keep it funky, and I feel like both of y'all and a lot of the men that watch the show probably like this nigga Flix is tripping. But me, well, let me say this first.
Nah.
No. I'm not gonna switch up what I'm saying.
Say it with your chest,
I'm not
my
gonna
boy.
switch up what I'm saying. I want to say before I was about to say, if you're smacking, if you're like chewing with your mouth open, I'm never putting up with that. That's like I can't do it. It makes my stomach turn. It makes my skin crawl, and then it makes me angry. Like it like legitimately like there's nothing else other than hearing like being able to hear people chew and smack on their food. It makes me angry. Like like physically makes me angry, bro.
Nigga, blood pressure be going up.
Legit.
Your food be smacking?
I can't do it.
Nigga, his old ass with his blood pressure be going up. Nigga,
What if somebody got a horse mouth for like horse? They can't.
do it. I can't
You gonna get mad at them because they got a condition?
I can't do it, bro.
They gonna be 3 tables down.
This nigga charge up like 2%.
It ain't gonna be 3 tables down. This is over.
He gonna write a note to the waiter. Hey, can you tell them stop smacking?
So, you know what? I don't know how I would handle that at this age. Cause I'll say when I was 19, 20, probably 20, took a girl on a date. I think I've told this story on the podcast before. We got food first, and I was supposed to go to the movies afterwards. Bruh, we at dinner, sitting across from each other. She's smacking, chewing with her mouth open, talking with food in her mouth, and I'm like, I can't do it. And again, it made my stomach turn, it made my skin crawl, and it was starting to make me angry. Of course, I've never put my hands on a woman, but it was making me angry. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. Okay, I legit like went into my settings and went to like my ringer and just hit the button and made it like my ringer was going off and told her like, oh yeah, my mom need me. I gotta go help my mom.
Damn.
And we never went
That's
to
the mama line.
and we never went to the movies. And I never.
What movies y'all gonna see?
Ooh, I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna paint the picture. So you know the movie White Chicks, right?
Yeah.
So you remember Terry Crews took Shorty on a date?
Yeah.
And Shorty eating like that? So Shorty eating like that shit around you, but you gonna sit there with
It's
it?
a wrap.
All right then.
It's a wrap.
You gotta be ladylike and you gotta have table manners, man.
I think people just in general should have table manners. Like you shouldn't be eating crazy, like man or female. Like,
But I was telling that story. I was mentioning that story to say I did that when I was 20. At my age now, at 37, if I take a girl out on a date and she don't have no decorum, if I'm being honest, I'm gonna thug it out. I'm gonna thug it out and finish the date and just never
that's fair.
date this woman no more.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna go.
I can dig it.
I'm not gonna go to the bathroom. I'm not. Gonna
He wouldn't do it.
I'm not be like, hey, I'm going to the bathroom and I'm getting up out of there.
I'm
not
out of there.
I'm not.
I'm out of there.
I think there's a way. I think there's a way to go about it.
To be honest, after like, cause that's gonna turn me off. It's gonna turn.
You
me
gonna tell
off.
her?
No, I probably wouldn't.
So why not just leave?
Depends on how well I know her, because that's rude to just
It's also rude for her to be doing that shit in your face when you're on a date. That's also rude.
It is, but just because, and also, okay. So, ditching someone and leaving them at the table, that's intentionally being rude. She may she may not have, and again,
You telling me her parents didn't teach her how to fucking chew with her mouth closed?
maybe not. And again, that's not something that you have to put up with. But what I'm saying is, that's not. It is rude.
So you finna teach her how to be ladylike?
No, hear me out. What I'm saying is, to leave a woman, to leave anybody, to leave anybody at a table thinking that you're coming back, that's rude. But somebody that may not, we good?
Yeah, that one still record.
Somebody that may not have home training or table manners, that's not intentional.
So you finna teach her?
No, I'm not. I'm saying I'm not gonna teach her, but because it probably isn't intentional,
So you gonna thug it out?
I'm gonna thug it out.
So you gonna thug it out because it's not intentional, but you know that when it's done, you're not gonna talk to her no more.
Yes.
So why waste all that time thugging it out when you just leave?
Because that's rude. I don't want to be rude to anybody. That's rude.
Her chewing her mouth open and not having table manners is also rude. Rude is rude.
Yes.
You don't outdo rudeness.
But we gotta gauge. We have to gauge and consider the intentions of people, right?
No.
Yeah, we do.
No.
Yes,
no,
we do.
Not with simple shit like that, no. Not with the way you eat at the table, no.
I feel like
Everybody should have basic ass home training.
everybody should, but what if they don't?
Obviously, then they're animals. Leave them like they're animals.
That's not fair. We have to consider intention in everything. We have to. Oh, okay. And again, this is an. Hear me out. This is an extreme example. If you have an issue with somebody, I was about to put it on me, but I would never. If you have an issue, If you have an issue with somebody, an extreme is like a street issue with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You messed up their money. Y'all got a street issue, and they decided, you know what? I gotta grab my gun and I gotta go deal with it. I don't want to. Not this. Let's say someone has a street issue with someone, not you. Let's say someone has a street issue with someone, and the person that they have an issue with decides, you know what? I gotta handle this with my gun, and they come out and they shoot you to handle their issue. Their intention was to shoot you and to harm you.
Mm-hmm.
So probably for the rest of your life, you're gonna have an issue with that nigga. Now,
sounds right. Sounds about right. Yes.
bet. I'm glad you followed me. Now, so let's say you just happen to be somewhere, and someone. I'm trying to.
I'm still having an issue. I'm still having an issue if I get shot by somebody that I know or somebody I don't know.
You're still gonna be mad at them.
I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad, but regardless of intent. Maybe they didn't mean to shoot me, but they mean to shoot somebody else, and I got hit. I'm gonna be mad.
You're gonna be mad.
Yes.
Fair. Just like me on a date with this girl, whether she knows it or not, I'm upset and I'm turned off by this.
Mm-hmm.
So the feeling, I'm with you on that. But what I'm saying is, the guy that doesn't know you and didn't intend to harm you, he did harm you, so you do feel a way. But after you get out of your hospital bed, you're probably not gonna go looking for this nigga because you don't know him. He wasn't trying to shoot you. He did harm you. I'm not minimizing that. But that wasn't his intent. He wasn't trying to. You don't know this nigga. He wasn't trying to do that. Whereas if you have an issue with someone and he comes and he shoots you and that was his intent to shoot you, maybe even to kill you and harm you, depending on your makeup after you get out your bed, whether you're going to try to go get revenge, you're going to send some people to get revenge. I'm speaking to the intent and how you handle the intent of a person. And so if this, like, she just doesn't know any better. And I'm not saying that you have to keep dealing with her and coach her up and teach her. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you're out on a date with a woman and she just doesn't know any better, You're just gonna not deal with her no more and be like, she just didn't know no better. Whereas like if somebody like knows and they know that they shouldn't be doing this, you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like the intent matters, no?
In certain situations, yes. Intent matters.
I think in most situations.
Majority, you're right. In majority of situations, intent does matter.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So I think that
Me taking her on a date and the bitch ain't got no home training. That does not. The intent there does not. It does not exist. You were taught, or I assume your parents taught you how to sit at a table, eat at a table, act at a table, because your mom taught you how, right? Your parents taught you how to eat at a table. My parents taught me. So I'm assuming that everybody's parents taught them how to do that at the table, and you just didn't want to pick it up because you want to be different.
What if she raised herself on the street? Maybe what if she come from an orphanage? Maybe she's in foster care. Maybe she just don't know this. And maybe you just met this girl and she's just that fire, she's just that sexy, she's just that pretty.
And her flaws, she got no home training.
And it could be.
So this, alright. So you hear this?
Check this out. I have friends that do have home training. Their parents just never told them. Maybe their parents smacked. I promise you, bro. I promise you. In high school, I had 2 friends. I'm not going to mention their names right now because one of them is still cool with. When I was in high school, I had 2 friends. And my house in high school was where everybody came to kick it. Everybody came here for dinner, to get ready for homecoming, prom. That was my house. Everybody always came to my house. I had 2 friends that these niggas never close their mouth when they chew. When they eat. Never. And I hated it. Absolutely hated it. But these are good niggas. They take a girl out on a date. These are good niggas. They're good men. They to this day, even the one that I'm not cool with, they're both good men. Maybe to this day they might still chew with their mouth open, but they're good men. They make good money.
And guess what?
They pay all their bills.
Guess what?
They take care of their woman. They take care of their kids. One of them is really up. He make really good money.
Guess what? You know what it is, right?
And then he go out with a girl. What if he just needs to be taught that? What if he just needs to be coached up in that?
You don't need to be taught something.
And I'm not saying you have to coach him up, and I'm just saying that it doesn't have to speak to their overall. You know what I mean?
I'm leaving you right where you had me fucked up at. I'm leaving you right there. So you're chewing your mouth open. You got no home training. It's easy to tell. You can hear that shit. I ain't gotta tell you that you smacking. You hear it. Think about it, bro.
Oh, no, I'm with you on that.
I'm not teaching.
I mean, I hear you, and I feel what you're saying. I guess
I'm getting on about it there. I might slide you the bread for my half of the bill. Mm-hmm. I'm getting on about it there. Every time.
I think that was all we wanted to get to today.
I'm trying to get to these tacos.
I know we didn't talk about Sugar Free and Batman, but we could talk about that next week.
Sugar Free is really gonna be a Batman.
Yeah, that's great. That'd be a nice little teaser for next week. Sugar Free, legendary rapper Sugar Free, is gonna be in the next. It's gonna be in Batman Part 2, which is absolutely crazy. But we won't talk about how we feel about it right now. That'll be one of the things we get to next week. My guy, DJ, glad you back, my guy.
Yeah. Glad to be back, my boy. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Now, y'all know it's finna get crazy now that I'm back.
Huh.
Don't judge me. This is a safe space. We listen and we don't judge. All right.
All of that.
We listen and we don't judge. We here for laughs and a good time.
100%. Glad to have you back, bro. It's gonna be it's gonna make me and my guy Red been kicking it up. We've been doing it, but I feel like having you here is just gonna take it to another level. Like I was even saying before, like when it was Dion here, I do still want a female co-host. Because some of the topics we talk about, it'd be dope to have the woman's perspective here. And again, I'm not gonna force it, but I would like to have a female co-host. But anyway, we'll talk about that. I would love it. Paris will come back. I ain't gonna
man,
I would love it.
Paris ain't coming back, brother. I mean, she might because Dion in here. She might.
Stolly now.
That's my guy still though. That's my guy.
Absolutely. I didn't mean it like that. I shouldn't even have said that.
Yeah. She might come back to Dion out here now. So
shout out to my guy Dion. I didn't mean that in a way, my nigga. Well, I just seen Dion on was it Sunday? I just seen Dion on Sunday. Shout out to my nigga Dion, man.
Paris, man, we love to have you back if you want to come back.
Absolutely. Yeah, we gonna clip that up. Yeah, Paris, pull up. Come back to the Ain't Got It Yet podcast.
Miss Hilton, man, come on.
He said Miss Hilton. On that note, man, my nigga DJ back. We been back in here, my nigga Red. We been rocking out. Hey, my nigga, I appreciate you too, man. You been here since like episode 97, 96, I want to say.
Yeah, I came in on the hundreds.
Nah, it was before that. Cause
Well, yeah, I think I was like 97,
96,
98.
97, yeah. My nigga been rocking me for a minute. I appreciate you, man.
Wow.
That's love. Both of y'all. That's love. This is
I had to miss the 100th episode party. I was kind of sick about that one. I ain't
I
gonna lie.
wanted you there. Hell of
I was kind of sick
I ain't
about
gonna lie.
that
I ain't gonna lie. I wanted Dion there too. I was like, but Dion probably not coming back on the show, but I did want Dion there because he put a lot of, you know what I'm saying, sweat equity into the podcast.
That would've been lit.
in there too. But it was his own choice. He didn't want to come in. I don't feel no ways about it. Like I said, I seen him on Sunday and we spoke and shook hands and everything is all good. He was actually, I gotta tap in with you. So yeah, me and Dion ain't got no issues. Everything is all love.
one. That's good, man, because
100%.
the way I remember this episode coming up, it was some shit.
Yeah, I ain't
Cue the bloopers.
I ain't gonna hold you. I like that night, just because like Dion and I, we finna outro in a second. But Dion and I would like for weeks, like for months, Dion and I would argue on the podcast.
I was there. I was there on one because I was taking pictures.
Right.
You was in you in an awkward position being another coach. Like, damn, these niggas really arguing right now. Like,
And that's what I was gonna say. Is that night it went, and because of what we were arguing about, it went like further and more than what we normally do. And I was like, I don't know. In the moment, because of like I was looking at his face. You know what? I'll leave it alone. Ain't Got It Yet podcast episode 119.
yes, sir.
Ain't Got It Yet podcast episode 119. Glad I got DJ back. I appreciate my nigga Red rocking with me, man. It's your boy Michael Flix.
Oh shit, we're doing it. Well, you already said everybody's name,
That's
but
my bad.
I'm Red.
I'm DJ. Hey, for all y'all that don't know, you follow me on the gram at DJ the Don 2.
Yes, sir. Follow my guy. He back.
I'm back now.
This thing, man. Ain't Got It Yet podcast episode 119. Appreciate y'all, man. We out.
Don't cancel me yet, man.